All right, boys, we're back, and I don't know if I want to necessarily start this stream off with like a gross story. I'm always torn whenever I have a story that's not the most kosher, not the most family friendly. I'm always torn between telling it at the beginning of the stream because I know that like no one's gonna be here yet, like we got no one in the chat yet, or waiting because if anyone watches the VOD back later, this will be like the first thing they hear, and that's not what I want. And immediately we have people in the chat, so maybe we'll wait. Maybe I'm not going to tell the story actually, because people showed up in the chat immediately. What's up, Galactic Ranger? What's up, best friend? Best friend. We got two people in the chat already. Oh my gosh. Best friend Emily, Galactic Ranger. Okay, never mind. We can wait. What do I even want to do to start today?
It's that time again, dreamers.
We have Nightwave missions we can work on, like relics. I don't really feel like killing the exploiter orb. That's work. I don't want to do work right now. I immediately backed out. I'm immediately uncomfortable. It's not even that bad. It's just like an ailment that I'm suffering from. How are you guys doing though? I might be suffering, but how are you doing? Um, what do I want to do right now? Do we want to just immediately start grinding plastids? Because I need plastids for like a ton of things. A lot of the things I need in my life require plastids. Um, probably. Oh my god, I can't even spell. Probably craft another forma while I'm thinking about it. Oh, do I not have any? There's no way. I don't have any blueprints for forma left. That's crazy. If so, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. Mind if I tag along for whatever missions you do? I do not mind at all. I don't mind one bit. I'm leaning towards doing a lot of plastic grinding because I need plastids for a lot, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, let me look through my in progress stuff. I have Chroma and Ember ready. Amazing. Why do I have the Vasto? Probably for the Akvasto, actually. That answered my question immediately. Let's start crafting that. I was so confused. Call me, baby. I'm intrigued by this story, I'm not gonna lie. Give me one sec. Um, also, I take back what I said last stream. I was complaining about the compressor. To be fair, it was my first time ever using it, and I hadn't leveled it up at all. It was an MR0 compressor with no good mods on it, no like nothing on it. It was a just basic default compressor, and when I was leveling it up for the first time, I was kind of disappointed by it because I'd seen other people use it and glaze it, just talk so highly about how much they love the compressor. And then I try using it and I found it to be kind of disappointing. But I should have realized it's because it was literally a rank 0 weapon that I put zero time into building and leveling up and mastering. I watched a video to try and figure out why the compressor. Oh my god, I need a lot of cryotic as well. That's fine. We'll talk about that later. Um, I watched a YouTube tutorial on how to make the compressor good, and it actually does look very, very good. So I take back what I said last stream. I was maybe a little too harsh on the compressor. Do I have a Cernos? Why not? Why do I not have the Cernos? I need the Mutilus Cernos. Am I crazy? I feel like I left the last stream like with nothing ready because I literally said in the last stream I want to unlock the Mutalis Cernos so then I can unlock the Proboscis Cernos. And then did I just forget to craft the Cernos last stream? Am I an idiot? Also, I will call you on Discord here in a second, Zach. Okay, well that's another thing I'll need plastids for, but whatever. Okay. Dude, I feel like an idiot. How did I forget to do that last stream? That's insane of me. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, we need plastids for a lot of little things here and there. So we're going to be grinding plastids today. Apparently, we also need cryotic, which I did not put in the stream title, but I also did not realize how low I was on cryotic. And then I also while we're doing all of this, I want to just slowly grind away at some of these frame parts that we have and still need to unlock. For example, I just recently, like as recently as a couple days ago, as a daily login reward, got my first ever Trinity blueprint. But I have none of the Trinity parts, so I'd love to start working towards those at some point. And that's just one example of many, many examples of different prime parts and frame parts, and there's just so many things I need to craft. It's becoming a laundry list of things. Yeah. It's a yikes. Let me pull up Necros though. Help grind plastids. And we'll get a squad going. I am so sad. Before I start
Who have we
grinding
got on
though,
the line? Oh yeah, I don't have a line.
I probably should do some of these battle pass challenges. So we can do that. Also, arcanes do a lot for the compressor. Add secondary, enervate, and crits go crazy. Secondary encumbra, and you can apply every status effect. My user's just Galactic Ranger. Alright, let me invite you and Zach. I know Zach is already waiting in our IRL Discord server for IRL friends. Oh, you're not even in the IRL Discord server. Well, I'll be waiting for you. Okay. I don't know, what do we want to do first? Do we want to do just like 3 fun relics? 3 quick relics? 3 quick relics? And then an isolation vault down? The 15 missions will happen over time. Killing 500 enemies will happen soon. Isaac,
Hi.
you want to do 3 quick relics?
Sure.
There's a rescue, that's pretty quick. Or a rescue Axie. Which one? Which one are we feeling? Not the Axie. I don't have a lot of Axie pictures. I'm gonna rescue Neo. Is there anything you're trying to get specifically? Anything you're looking for? I'm looking around here. There's like nothing I really need. The Cobra and Kane Prime Guard. So far, the only thing I see.
Prime Warframes. Right now it's Dynax Prime that's currently out.
Let me see if I have something for Steinax.
Unlikely.
I don't. That's awkward. I don't have anything for Steinax. That's okay. Everything's okay. I'm just gonna run a C3 Radiant, because that's the only thing I have across the first 20 fissures I checked. Fissures? Yeah. Relics I checked. That would help me. That would grant me something good. How are you, by the way, Zach?
Right.
I'm all right. Are you using a different mic today? You're so quiet.
No,
Huh. Talk like a normal sentence. Just a regular sentence.
it's fucked up that you would make me do that so that you can adjust your settings when your settings should already be on fleek.
I mean, you sound normal now. I turned you up a little bit. I turned you up to 69% on Discord, which is just perfect. That's just perfect in my opinion.
There is a prisoner here that is vital to our operations. Search for the holding location.
Zach, is it bad that I have nothing? 0 of every item. Even though I've been playing the game this long?
Mm-hmm.
I don't own any item. Not a plastid, not a cryotic, not even a goddamn mutagen sample. Nothing's working out in my life. It's a darn shame.
Find the captive as soon as you can. We don't have much
Ruby
time.
dough. I would not expect you to have the sample. That's fair, I guess. That's the other reason I need plastids, by the way. Goddamn mutagen mass and like fieldrins and all those annoying crafts that require plastids in mass. They make me sad. I need that.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Get them without crafting them. Well, now I just feel like a noob.
Don't feel like a noob. You're so sexy.
Thank you. Oh. Yeah, so, anyways, I forgot to tell my story at the beginning of the stream, but maybe it's good we gave it a little bit of time so any VOD watchers didn't get immediately grossed out and turned off the stream. I'm like 90% sure I got bit by some sort of spider last night when we were outside. Those of you who don't know, who aren't in the know, Zach and I were having a hot bikini pool party last night. So, we were just spending a lot of time outside with a bunch of exposed skin. In reality, I was having my housewarming party, which is why I was hanging out with Zach and spending a lot of time outside. And I was getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. I have a ton of fucking mosquito bites. I don't know about you.
One bite.
You have one?
And it's pissing me off.
I have a million, bro. I am being devoured. Alright? I've got at least 20 across my 2 exposed legs. And maybe that's my fault for wearing shorts. That's on me. That's on me.
Escort mission
Yeah, to be fair, I wore longs.
Hostage is safe
You
now.
longs. But I also think I got bit by a spider. Because while I have like 20 regular mosquito bites, I have one bug bite that is quickly turning into like a boil.
Let's go.
Like a blister.
That's so good. I'm so happy. That's great for you. I love that for you.
And I put like that. I'm going to use a term that I don't think is
I'll
like.
be right back.
That's fine. Maybe we try an Axie this time. I'm going to look through. But you know what? Why am I being fancy about it? I don't care what relic we queue up. Because there's nothing I really want. In fact, there's probably better things I could get from a bronze reward than a gold reward right now. Because I don't want the Nell Prime. I don't want the Magnus Prime. I don't like those weapons.
It sounds like you just don't want anything.
I want to form a blueprint. So I don't care. I really don't care what relic I queue up. Nor do I care what relic anyone queues up. I'll be taking a forma blueprint. Unless something better appears, like a gold reward. So. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I definitely got bit by like a spider or something. Because I have this like blister on my foot. That's also why I think it was a spider, because like most of my mosquito bites are on exposed skin, whereas this spider bite is on my foot, where I was wearing shoes and socks.
This is a rescue
Um,
mission. We need to find and liberate the hostage
and
before any
I
harm
was
comes
using
to
like moleskin, which I definitely know is not the medical term, um, for the bandaging around the spider bite, but that's what I was taught to call it back in Boy Scouts. So that's what I will be calling it. But I was using moleskin around it as like, you know, a little precautionary bandage to keep it from breaking and having the boil popping.
There's no telling what the captors are doing to our rescue target. You need to
And
find the holding cell immediately.
I simply cannot. I can't be asked. I was trying to find the item on the minimap and I can't. Can't be asked.
The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
Anyways, I was using this moleskin to bandage and protect my foot. And since then, the I'm really trying to use my words nicely here, but there's no better word than boil. The blister has grown
Relic has been cracked open.
beyond
Finish your mission
the
and find out
bandaging.
what's inside.
So it's definitely
That's so
getting
good for you.
bigger. To a concerning
Definitely getting
degree.
bigger, sexier, more desirable to have in my math class.
And now I'm just kind of playing this fun game of chicken, where I'm like, how long do I wait? How bad does this spider bite have to get before I start shelling out money to go to like a doctor? I'm hoping that the blister will just go away on its own and it'll start to, you know, lessen in size. And I wanted to form a blueprint, but it's fine. That's so funny. I literally said, I will take a form of blueprint unless like a gold tier reward shows up. And not only is it gold tier, but it's something I do not have. I do not own.
Escort mission complete. The hostage is safe now. Let's get out of here.
Do you need mutagen masses? Heal turns and mutagen masses can be obtained from invasions. That's true. I should be doing more invasions. Invasions are low-key one of the things I just ignore. And that's my fault. That's on me. Anyways, to finish the story and get off this topic before it gets too gross, I'm just trying to not spend money at a hospital. And I'm really hoping that my foot heals sooner rather than later. I don't want to freak out. I don't want to like over exaggerate. It's only been 24 hours, which is probably why it's bad right now. Like I got bit by this spider and or bug yesterday. I noticed the bite yesterday, and I'm hoping today is like the worst of it, the worst of the reaction.
Fuck.
And it starts getting better from here on out. Like, I'm also trying to put it in reference. For example, like, what'd you say?
Oh, sorry, I was looking for a specific relic.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to put in reference where like one of my coworkers, they got bit by a spider like a month or two ago. They showed me a picture of that shit. Their skin was like black. It looked like fucking necrosis. And I'm not to that point yet. It's just a blister.
Hello? Sorry. I wasn't allowed to ground slam for some reason, which is fucking stupid.
Yeah, it turned off your keyboard.
No, don't.
Get
It's on my
pranked.
mouse.
Get pranked, idiot.
I don't feel very pranked. I feel assaulted.
Yeah, like, I'm not at least to the point of necrosis like one of my coworkers was recently. I was worried for them. Thankfully, they went to the hospital. Rightfully so.
I'm in your debt, Tenno.
How come I keep getting the fucking civvy?
I really thought I would get it this time, but no.
Good thing we didn't leave without rescuing the prisoner. God, she's so fucking nosy.
I'm trying to like get some of these corrupted people to spawn, but they won't convert. They won't convert to my religion of corruption. I think the reason I'm so worried though about this bug bite is because it's the worst reaction I've ever had to a bug bite before, like in my life.
That's how they get you.
Just a giant boil on my foot.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
The infested boil.
I said I wasn't gonna be gross, but now I'm kind of leaning into it on purpose.
Hey man, I don't understand why that allows you to fall off the edge so fast. If I take like one more step, I'll be teleported back because I fell off the edge. Ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know. I even had Lyme disease, and like that looked less gross because it just looked like a little ring on your body, just a little circle, a little target. Shoot me here, please. Shoot me.
The captive has been liberated.
I have a jade light above me as I'm entering my ship. Thank you.
Same.
It's
Perfect.
yeah.
Excellent.
It's a nice little ephemera for entering the ship. Yeah.
How far behind are you on Nightwave? Because I'm only on like 15.
I'm done with Nightwave. I've just
You already finished it?
wanted some extra goodies
Oh,
by getting some cred. Like if you want, we can continue doing stuff. That was going to be one of the only missions I did intentionally. Like we can do
no, I'm
the
good.
exploiter orb. We can do an
I'm
isolation
fine.
vault bounty. You want?
I can do all this myself later, except for temporal or deep archimedia, because I don't actually even know how to get to that.
Well, that's the one I think I have locked. I have that one locked.
You cannot do this.
Yeah.
I have the ability, like according to God and the developers, I have the ability to do it, but I can't actually find the way in.
Okay. Well, then let's just switch gears to grinding items. I guess we'll start with Plastids. I wasn't planning on doing cryotic tonight, but I might need cryotic at some point. If not tonight, the next stream. I'll bring Necros for Plastids, because that's the only good grinding frame I have. Well, I guess that's a lie. I have Hydroid, but my Hydroid is not leveled up.
So I'll just bring my kill stuff real fast frame.
My Hydroid is not built properly, so I'm bringing Necros. I know how. Max rank. Okay. I mean, listen. It doesn't. You know what's
I'm
sad?
not maxed out Acavia, so that's why I've been neglecting them.
It really makes me feel like unintelligent playing with Galactic Rangers sometimes.
Oh, because I memorized the wiki.
Well, they just are so much better at the game than me, and I've been playing for like a decade, bro.
Dog, you haven't even done the new war.
I know. I'm like the biggest.
You haven't even.
Okay.
The fucking.
A decade is exaggeration, but to not exaggerate, to use factual math, I've been playing for 8 years, and I like am the most casual Warframe player. Oh man, they're very much so better than me.
Yeah, no. The crazy thing is, like, there is shit that we could be doing, but you haven't finished enough story for it.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm a casual. Yeah, we could do Plastids. I have a spot I like grinding Plastids in solo, but I know it's not like the best place, and that's Acer on Uranus. Also, because it's funny. Acer on Uranus. I don't know if there's a better spot that y'all like to go to, as like a squad. I don't know if there's like a god spot for Plastids, but I'm down to like kind of leave it up to you two to decide, because you two are much more knowledgeable than me.
Hang on, let me check the wiki.
Yeah, fine by me. Hey, what's up, brother Brandon? It's wonderful to see you. Wonderful to see you. You know, funnily enough, I actually have been meaning to message you on Discord. Remind me, if I don't message you within the next couple days, give me like 24 to 48 hours. If I don't message you within the next 2 days, remind me.
Okay, so it looks like Ophelia on Uranus, or Piscinus or Pennant on Saturn.
Okay.
At least that's what Google AI is telling me.
Ideally, if one of those is like a defense mission, because Acer is a survival, so eventually I have to tap out because I'm weak.
Oh, Helene on Saturn as well.
Helene, that is defense. Okay.
Yeah.
Helia is survival and submersible, which annoys me.
Mm.
Do we just want to lean to Helene?
I'm good with Helene
Pun intended.
on Saturn.
How are you feeling, Galactic Ranger? I want you to have a voice. You have a say in this. You have just as much of a voice as us.
Meanwhile,
If anything, Galactic Ranger has more of a voice in this than I do. They have more of a say.
Warframe DM girlfriend. That sounded really bad from the dating sim.
Let me message my honestly, a Warframe girlfriend's probably one of the best online girlfriends you could have. Like of all the gaming girlfriends,
way better than a Minecraft girlfriends.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Minecraft girlfriends, that's like a D tier. Roblox girlfriend's an F tier because that's probably a 40-year-old man. A Warframe girlfriend's probably like B tier. The only thing you got to worry about is them cheating on you with like, I don't know, the sergeant.
The sergeant is crazy.
A valid concern, all right. And sure, if that happens, you can go over there and one tap him with an unranked weapon, but still, he's got pool. I'll give him that. Bro's got pool. Speaking of Plastids, we literally spawned in front of some.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Ooh. Back and spawn. Back and spawn for you, my friends. You know, if we were doing this, I should have brought some weapons to rank up, actually. That's fine. Honestly, it wouldn't have been that worth it, because, like, I would want to leave every, like, 5 levels.
I know it's not, but I wish it was. I wish it was the Goose Drag 3. I don't see enough of them.
Yeah, maybe I should have brought weapons to level up. Do you think that would be worth it? It probably would go very slowly, but like we would.
I mean,
be here for a while.
You'd be getting a reward versus no reward that you're getting right now.
Yeah. I don't hate that idea.
Oh, did you see they made it possible to shorten survivals?
I did, which was really cool. I've been utilizing that during some of my solo grinds. Because again, when I solo grind Plastids, it's on Acer, which is a survival. That's super helpful.
Also, not gonna lie, did you see the Exceltra build I DM'd you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be one of my next grinds as well, but I don't think I have all those mods.
With that build, you want to direct hit enemies because which mod is it?
Well, that doesn't bother me at all.
Direct hit enemies with the little rocket, it automatically does a impact status, and internal bleeding turns 30% of those into slash procs.
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Like, I know there are some weapons out there that are really good and convenient because you don't need to, like, be super, direct and have hardcore aim. But, like, the weapons I like using are weapons where you aim. And it's honestly more fun for me. It keeps me engaged when I'm playing to, like, aim at every enemy and, like, go for headshots whenever I can. I have more fun doing that.
You are right. Yeah, I mean, Applying Blast is good, too. I don't necessarily play with the most optimal builds.
I kind of want to go grab
I'm
gonna go grab weapons, Tamar, while we're here, and then we'll do this again.
Let's go home.
I mean, I like booms.
We love a good booms. I forget.
That's funny.
If my regulators on Mesa are using Blast or Viral right now. I usually lean towards Viral as my default damage type.
You just... Alright.
They are viral. I can switch them to blast though.
All right, I need to level up the Fullman. That's a goated weapon to start leveling up. That's crazy that I don't have the Fullman leveled up. Wait, that's a lie. I should have the Fullman leveled up. I do. Why do I have a second Fullman? Oh, I know why. All right. Someone stop me before I make a mistake, but can I just sell my second Fullman? I don't need two, right? This isn't like a crafting item.
No, it's not.
I know why I have a second Fullman. It's because I got it as a like extra reward for a bundle I bought recently when I already had a Fullman, but it came as like extra. All right, we don't need to level up the Fullman, but that is still a good gun. That doesn't change my opinion at all. I don't know. I don't want. Sure. Go with the miter. Fuck it. Trying to be quick. Ooh, Zakti Prime. Why not? No. This thing is a status beast. Also, I have no pistol mods leveled up. That's embarrassing. Get that off the screen.
Well,
I just exposed myself for how few pistol mods I've leveled up. Oh, the Karis Prime. I love this weapon. What a fun little weapon. I actually really do love the Karis. Okay. I'm happy with that. We can go back, have a good fun time, and I'll actually be achieving two things at once. What's the phrase? Kill two stones with one bird.
no, I
Shall
don't
we?
think so.
Choke two birds with one stone. Something like that.
Strangle 17 birds with one dog.
One hand. I have 23 dead birds in my closet.
The dead birds at the park
Our
are
position
free.
has been
You can take them home with
compromised.
you. I have
Defend the
23
cargo
dead
until
birds.
reinforcements arrive.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little bit of a locker whore. Whenever I get this
Caleb,
tile,
am I basically subsuming Sada's Whisper onto Mesa?
I mean, out of context, that sounds kind of like a sexual crime. But yeah.
Damn, nobody wants us alive.
Oh shit. I was not. Okay, this is kind of a sick weapon, even though I have a feeling it's probably not gonna be like meta. I mean, anything can be
What?
good in this game. I was talking about this with the chat in my last stream. It's the
100% Ranger.
it's like the catch-22 of Warframe. The great thing about Warframe, what I love about this game, is anything can be good in Warframe. But the one downside of Warframe is there are very few weapons that are like S+ tier. Like there's a pretty broad, like Grand Canyon size divide between what is the best of the best and what is like good.
I will raise you. There are no bad Warframes.
I
There
agree.
are
No, no.
many bad weapons.
Oh, see, I kind of disagree with that. I think like everything can be made good with the right mods. Nothing is like straight up dog trash.
Look at the Stug before it got me before it got an incarnate and tell me there's a god.
well, Now it has an incarnate. But like, but even though like every weapon can be made good, it does make me feel silly sometimes using weapons when I know there's like probably a better weapon I should be using. Because like the miter, I'm having fun with. It's like a saw blade rocket launcher. Like I'm just shooting saw blades out of my fucking gun. But is this probably ever gonna be meta? No. I acknowledge that. Loki's the closest thing to a bad frame, but he isn't terrible. Yeah, that's what Loki brought up the conversation because I used Loki for the first time in the last Warframe stream, and I was struggling to like justify his existence. But
So I subsumed the ability that lets you summon your pet onto Loki, and now I just be cheesing all the spy mission hacks.
okay, that does sound fun.
You have to have the worst looking Moa, unfortunately, though.
I have one MOA. It is not good. I just built it because it looked, in my opinion, best. Like I built the one that I thought looked coolest, but I have yet to build a MOA since then, and therefore I've yet to build one that is like good and serves a distinct purpose.
Fair.
So I really need to kind of get more into the MOA game. Zocti Prime, I'm having fun with. For a literal level 0 gun that I've yet to forma or like put any work into, this is fun. I'm having a good time. And I mean, I already knew Paris Prime was gonna make me happy. Paris Prime is already a prime version of like my favorite dagger. I love the Karist.
Dude, you're gonna shit your pants and kill your roommate when you get the Inodem.
Is it another dagger?
Yeah.
I love daggers. Sorry.
That is baffling.
I don't forma anything? That is very baffling. I feel like I have to put forma on most things to make them.
Well, I guess if you're never gonna use something, there's not a reason to forma it.
Yes. But like for me, if it's something I want to use beyond leveling up, like beyond MR grinds, I use forma at least once. For some of my stuff, it's silly how much I've used. Like,
Now listen, I haven't like formed Boban 10,000 times or anything, but I've used my fair share of forma.
let's see, can I do this? No, it's not gonna work. I'm thinking a little
I
too
make
outside
two.
the box. Sorry, I was trying to type in my own solo chat.
Oh, did you know there's a notes feature?
Yeah, I was just trying to pull up my own, my build for my dog, but I couldn't figure out how to do it in the middle of this mission. Cause like she has at least 6 forma on her, which is maybe unnecessary.
My Exceltra, my regular one, has 8. It's because I want to be using all like high-end mods.
Yeah, well that's why my dog has 6 forma on her, because she's a ton of like fully ranked up mods, and a lot of them are also primed mods that are fully leveled up. So like,
I gotta upgrade. I gotta get the dollars to max out my Archon mods. Right now, money is a big issue for a guy like me.
I'm so sorry. I mean, listen.
It's truly every time I get. Ooh.
You know, I've slowly been turning around on the Burstin. Back when I started playing like 8 years ago, I hated burst weapons.
The Burstin also has an incarnate, so that mod is even crazier for it.
But I've started to like burst weapons more and more as I become a boomer uncle. I think it helps that like some of my favorite guns in other games are now like burst weapons. So like I'm out here playing Overwatch, and my main in Overwatch now is a burst primary fire.
Who's your new Overwatch main?
It is now one of the newer characters they added in the recent like update. My main is Emery. Love Emery. Emery makes me feel some type of way. Like things I haven't felt since back when Counter-Strike was still global offensive. And he has a self-heal ability, which is phenomenal for a guy like me, because I hate having to rely on like randoms for heals when I play hero shooters like Overwatch. Sorry, I need to stop itching. I keep like ducking out of camera to itch the bug bites on my calves. That's a terrible habit. I should not be itching them, but it's difficult when my fucking calves look like Starry Night painted by the one and only himself. Man that bit off his own ear. Yeah, after the housewarming party yesterday, and spending so much time outside, it made me never want to go outside again. And like this is crazy too, because like I almost never get mosquito bites like that. I usually brag to people about how I'm like immune to mosquitoes. But these got to be a different type of breed. Like I'm wondering what Bezos put in this year's mosquitoes, because I don't fucking understand.
This year's mosquitoes is crazy.
I don't understand. Like, in years past, for example, because you know this, I'm a huge amusement park nerd. So I'd go out to amusement parks all the time, and I'd be outside all the time. It's not like I'm a homebody. Even when I was, like, you know, more active, I would go out hiking in, like, years past. And when I would go out hiking with Abby, I would low-key, like, make fun of her. Like, I would, as a good husband should do, I would put her down. Because Abby would get lots of mosquito bites, and I would get none. And it was my duty as a loving husband to mock her for that. You know?
I don't even, mine's not even on my gear wheel right now. I fucked it up last time I checked something on mobile.
As any good husband should do, if your wife is suffering and you're not, you should mock her and tell her how good you're feeling. You know what I'm saying, boys?
Can you just summon the motorcycle into any fucking mission?
Never mind.
Have I been missing out? No, yeah, I agree.
But no.
Sorry, I bully my ex-girlfriend / fiance all the time.
Like, I would always, like, joke around about how Abby was, like, a dessert for mosquitoes. And it was crazy. Like, she'd be eaten alive. And they would ignore me. But now, again, I don't know how they're genetically modifying them this year, but whatever they did, they programmed them to love Caleb. These mosquitoes, they think I'm fucking delicious, brother. Let me tell you. And I wasn't invited. Hey, listen, I already told you we're doing a separate event for my, like, coworkers and ex-coworkers. I don't know why I keep muscle memory. I hover over Lee. Get out of here. Go away. I want to leave the mission. My muscle memory is to just abandon the mission. Anyways, going back to that topic. Yeah, you weren't invited to the housewarming party because the last thing I wanted you to do was be stuck around my family, who you don't know, and Abby's family, who you don't know. And some of those people in both Venn diagrams there aren't the most, like, I don't want to say unfriendly, but, like, you can't really be yourself. Like, I can't be myself around some family members. I can't curse. I can't make cum jokes. Jizz jokes. So, instead, what I'm doing, I thought we talked about this. I'm doing an entirely separate hangout for my ex-coworkers at the amusement park and my current coworkers who were also from the amusement park. So, like, you know, like Kristen, Ryan, and then basically, like, you, Luke, Emily. I guess Christina can come. And Alex. I feel like I'm forgetting, like, one or two names.
Oh, Caleb, you want me to show you a reason to, play some more story?
You can try to convince me, but after 8 years, I think I'm done. I'm joking. What's up?
Alright. I'm gonna be on point real quick.
Okay. I'm here. What's up? You killed them with the power of literature.
Yeah.
The power of
You
knowledge.
can also use a big hammer, a big sword. I forget what the other ones are.
Okay.
But that was the Zeneric one. Each Tenno focus school has a crazy weapon like that.
Oh, okay. I vibe with that.
A bow and a staff, yeah.
Bow and staff. Interesting.
How the fuck did I forget the bow? That's the one I'm like most excited about.
Alex around family is very funny. Yeah, no, that's the last person I want around my family, respectfully. But anyways, yeah, so I'm probably forgetting a couple names, but basically, like, any coworker from the amusement park, present or past, I have to use both of those words because some of them still work with me now. Any amusement park coworker, present or past, who still talks to me, that's the important modifier, important rule, because a lot of them don't talk to me. That was, like, expected, I'll be honest, but not to that high of a degree. Like, when I left the park, I expected a lot of people to stop talking to me, because this is kind of how it works. Like, you know, your entire life is wrapped up in that park. You work there every day. When you're not working there, you go visit the park. When you're not visiting the park, you're, like, going out to eat at, like, McDonald's or fucking Red Robin with people from the park. And when you're not going out to eat with people from the park, you're playing video games with people from the park. So if you leave, it's almost like an excommunication. And it doesn't help that a lot of people who are there are very immature, very fake, and very unfriendly. And I stand by that. Like, some of the meanest people I've ever met are at that park still. I was constantly made fun of and bullied for some of the silliest reasons, like making content and live streaming. And there were some people who were still making fun of me even after I left. Like, brother, I'm gone. I'm no longer in your immediate life. What harm am I doing to you? Why do you still need to be talking about me as if I am a threat or an irritation to you?
Definitely hype yourself up for the old piece, though.
As if I am, like, the bug bite on my foot. Like, I was metaphorically equivalent to them as the bug bite I have on my foot right now. But that's okay, because I made an Instagram video talking about the person talking shit on me. I didn't name names. And that video got, like, an insane number of views, like hundreds of thousands of views. And it literally blew my account up from 30 followers to 800. I had 30 followers on Instagram. I made one video talking about, like, hey guys, maybe don't bully someone for making content online. And I got 800 followers out of it. So, maybe it was worth it. All those years of being made fun of. Also, that person definitely saw the video because they blocked me in retaliation. In return is a better word. I just don't know how you go to bed at night being such a constant asshole, just a terrible person, bullying people, and think you're in the right. Think you're doing, like, good with your life. Anyways, like, those were not one-off examples at that workplace. I wish I could say that was a rare case, but that's not the truth. There are multiple people still working there, multiple people who have worked there and since left, who were just terrible people. Immature, mean, unfriendly to be around, and made the workplace a very, very toxic environment. So, like, obviously, sorry, I'm getting very off track. I apologize. I'm on a deep rant right now.
Oh. Whatever, dude.
I didn't realize I was deafened for so long. But I'm in the 7 layers of ranting. To the point where I've gotten so far away from my original topic. I need to start dialing it back in. Anyways, let's start bringing it back. Because so many people at that workplace were immature and just straight up mean people, like unpleasant people, I wasn't surprised, and I was expecting.
No, it's just I didn't realize you hated me.
Oh, of course. I was expecting have a lot of my, ex-coworkers and people I even considered to be friends, like former friends, kind of stop talking to me when I left the job. Because that just happens whenever you leave a workplace. You're not going to keep all of those connections. You're not going to keep all of those friendships. But I was a little surprised to find just how many people stopped talking to me. Because, like, and maybe it's just the stark contrast. I think that's what I struggled with at first. I've gotten over it since, but, like, you go from working in a place with so many coworkers and, like, having, like, hundreds of acquaintances and, like, a large number of friends amongst those acquaintances. Like, I don't think it would be an exaggeration to say that, like, I had 100 friends amongst those hundreds of acquaintances. Like, at least 100 friends across the, 800 coworkers we had in the department. And therefore, I think that's why it was, like, a little difficult at first. And it I don't know, was just a struggle for me emotionally to go from, like, 100 friends to, like, 10 people who still talk to me 1 month later after I left. And now, like, almost a year later, maybe, like, 6 people still talk to me. That is a very, very, very extreme contrast between those two numbers. And because that's almost commonplace, that happens to literally almost everyone who leaves, it's a big reason why some people don't leave, and why some people at that job will literally stay at that job for 15, 20, 30 years. Like, you've got motherfuckers who have been there for 2 decades.
Reinforcements are inbound.
That might be a little bit my fault.
Hold the line.
I was, again, 7 layers into a rant. That's awkward.
Well then.
That's a tad bit awkward. Oh, we don't get any of our rewards.
Yeah.
That sucks. Unlucky. Okay. Well, let's run it back. Maybe we bring... Did we have anyone for, like, immediate point defense? Well, we had a Nej. But I don't know if that point...
No, I was Mesa.
Oh, you switched.
I just swapped to Mesa.
Yeah, that's good.
Ninja.
That's smart. That's smart. Because then we can defend the point with
Let's
that.
put the right lens on him so I don't cry myself to sleep.
Yeah. Because, yeah, you can just keep giving hula hoops to the point, which will be a good way of keeping it safe.
Oh, I forgot I put arcane resistance on this. Or sorry, arcane persistence.
Yeah. Let's go with Onslaught. What a darn shame. Okay, cool.
Oh, good news. I only need 500,000 more Zeneric focus to max out my Zeneric tree.
Yeah, I agree with both of you. That's the first time I've lost a mission in so long, but that's I'll take the blame there. I was distracted. We got Frost and Nesha. There's no way we lose now. We could go for 200 waves with that combo. That's crazy. All right, let me know when you both are ready, and I'll queue it up again. I'm good now. Oh man, so funny. It's a shame. Some of those rewards would have been nice to have, but still funny nonetheless.
Ready whenever you are.
Cool. We'll run it. Um, there are a lot of people. There are a lot of people where is very much so a friendship that is just like the park. I'm assuming you mean like at your work now. I dead ass can't leave. And low-key been looking for other jobs. That's the other frustrating part. Is like they don't pay people enough for the way they treat them. Like I got treated like shit for so long. And while there were a lot of reasons I left, the straw that broke my metaphorical back was last year being not given a raise, 0 cents on my raise. And then when I went to HR, not to like complain, I didn't want to be a whiny little bitch about it. I literally just wanted to have a conversation. And I explained that to the secretary at HR because obviously you can't just walk into HR and immediately get a meeting with the head of your department's HR. You have to schedule a meeting. And I knew that. I was very cordial about that. I was very respectful. And I said, like, hey, I would just like to set up a meeting with the department's HR so I can understand why I did not receive a raise. And I worded it exactly like that to explain that like I was not demanding a change in my raise. I more just wanted it explained to me, and maybe in some universe I could try to, you know, come to a compromise and get pennies on my raise that year. But at the very least, all I wanted was a conversation. And instead of getting a conversation, I told the secretary I wanted to set that meeting up. They said, okay, I'll let them know. And then the next day at 8 a.m., I get an email from HR. And it was basically 2 sentences long. And to summarize, to paraphrase, it said, the raise is final. This is like company standard. Like this is how we do things. It's non-negotiable. So they couldn't even have a sit-down conversation with me.
The enemy is at our
Instead of giving me the fucking time of day to tell me that in person, I was told, fuck off, it's non-negotiable. Alright, the sniper might have been a bad idea for this mission. So, like, it's bad enough I was being treated by shit across so many levels. You know, the guests treat you like shit. Coworkers treat you like shit, whether it be subordinates, people below you, people above you, which is even worse when you got managers treating you like you're fucking replaceable and non-important. But it's worse when the company clearly could give a fuck less about you. Oh, this weapon sucks ass. Not only does it take so long to charge up, but it shoots immediately after it's done charging. The weapon shoots immediately when it's done charging, so I can't even wait to fire. I can't even hold the charge to aim it at something I want to aim it at. Like, I could maybe enjoy this weapon if I could, like, charge it up and then look at something I wanted to look at. Like, let's say there's an enemy. Let's say there's an enemy right here. Alright, I'm gonna aim at those dead bodies. Nope. The bullet charged up. So, let me put a... I'll give you a better example. Let me put a ping on the wall. Let's say I'm charging up on this enemy, and then I need to shoot that wall. I have to make sure that I'm shooting the wall the
Vandal variant is way better on that one.
I think I have the Vandal variant, but yeah, this is making me sad. I will be getting rid of this gun, selling it back to the goddamn void the moment I'm done with it. I definitely have the Vandal variant. I just haven't used it in a while. Because I think that's one of those guns that you helped me obtain, like, when I first started playing the game. So I probably got that gun years ago and haven't touched it thus in years.
It would have been one of the Fortuna special operations, I believe.
That makes sense. Yeah, so
The pictures when it first came around.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Opticore.
Yeah, I'm using the regular one for the first time ever, and I'm not having fun. This is rough. You can fire before max charge? What point? Oh, you okay, at least half charge. That makes me feel a bit better, because then I can choose when I want to shoot. Interesting. Okay. Not being able to choose when I get to shoot is one of my biggest pet peeves in any weapon ever. Having to, like, play goddamn rhythm heaven with my gun. Yeah. Ever so slightly annoying. Before I continue my rant, did we get a good mod last mission? Or am I just imagining that? To make myself more sad about last mission. I mean, it doesn't matter now. we lost all those rewards, but I can't remember if we got a good mod. Oh, he's muted now. I was so confused for a second.
Food, I fully forgot.
Yeah,
I wasn't really paying attention to the rewards.
Yeah, me neither. All good. Enjoy your food. Anyways, yeah.
No.
So, I really need to get back on track to what we were originally talking about. It's kind of crazy how off track we've gotten, but it's my fault. Can't focus on a single topic to save my life. Yeah, that workplace truly just did terrible things for my mental health. And the only positives to come out of it was that one Instagram video that got like a couple 100,000 views and 800 followers. But otherwise, like, I just constantly felt like I was being belittled, treated like shit, and not cared about. And a bummer, as a result of that, is the fact that, like, what few friends I felt like I did have has now dwindled down in just the 1 year since I left that job. Which is a shame. But at least, you know, we still got a good, more tight-knit group now, which can sometimes almost be a better thing. Interesting. I did notice it had a bit of a like explosion when I shot things. It was doing a recoil. Oh my god, where'd that guy go? It's crazy. Yeah. No. So yeah, I need to start backtracking now in the conversation, 'cause I'm almost starting to forget how we got here. Oh yeah, I was talking about like people who've been there so long and they're so miserable because of that. Like, there were people who worked there and had been there for like 15 plus years, and I'm convinced had so much pent up like irritation, frustration, and like they were unhappy about that, which I can't blame them. Like, if you're in the same position for, you know, like a decade plus, you know, I wouldn't expect anyone to be thrilled about that. But don't take that out on your coworkers, let alone the employees below you. Like, there were supervisors who would come into work and they would get like a little high, a little thrill off of writing people up the same way you get a thrill off of a bump of cocaine. And that disgusted me as a fellow supervisor. Like, when I came in to work, the last thing I wanted to do was to write someone up. In fact, like, I would try to find ways to get people out of being written up. Like, I remember there was one time I went to a ride, and I feel comfortable telling this story now because neither me nor the lead who did this are working there anymore. But I went to a ride, and this lead at the ride comes up to me crying, tears in her eyes. She's like, "Oh my gosh, there's this person at my ride who was here for like half of the day and they weren't trained." And I go, "Okay, well, did you train them?" She goes, "Yeah, I trained them this morning, but I never signed them off." And I go, "Okay, where are they now?" She's like, "I sent them to another ride for the day." Okay, I'll go step in at that other ride. Like, they were at like a kiddie ride by themselves. Like, okay, I'll go step in at that kiddie ride, send them back to you, sign them off. And they were like surprised by that. They like looked at me as if I was doing them this crazy favor, and they were shocked to hear those words come out of my mouth. And it's because, like any other supervisor, maybe not every other supervisor, but most other supervisors, if they heard that story, you know, if a ride lead admitted to them that they had someone work their ride and they weren't signed off, they weren't trained on paper. They technically were trained, they just didn't sign the paperwork. The first thing that supervisor's doing is writing them up, giving them a 3-day suspension, possibly worse. And it's like, that's fucking insane. Like, you trained them, you did the work. The only thing you didn't do was sign the legal document saying they were trained. However, they haven't left for the day. They're still working their shift. I don't give a fuck. Like, go sign that legal document before you both leave for the day. You trained them today, sign the legal document today. And you're not going to get in trouble. But, like, there was this crazy, like, level of almost guilt instilled in everyone. Of, like, fear, paranoia. Because so many supervisors treated people like shit. I mean, hell, I was treated like shit constantly before I was a supervisor. And then was still treated like shit, just a little bit less so when I became a supervisor. When there are so much simpler and nicer ways to treat your subordinates that don't result in them having this, like, fear response to you. All you gotta do is put your fucking god complex aside. But no, like, so many people who work there are immature, shitty, like, Sorry, I should be less toxic. Let me dial it down a bit. Some of the people who work there are just immature, not nice people. That's all. Anyways. Me being there for over 11 years. I mean, that's different, though. I would argue. Like, you've been there for 11 years, but you also haven't been there full-time for, like, 20-plus years. You haven't been in the same position for, like, 20-plus years. And you don't treat people like shit for 20-plus years. Like, you're a decent human being. So I don't consider you to be in that same category of person. In my opinion. But anyways.
So I'm like listening in because I'm nosy as fuck.
Yeah.
And that makes it sound like my one friend not filling out shit for workman's comp was on purpose. Because he also worked at the same location and had an injury, not work related, but like at work, and never got workers' comp papers filled out.
I mean, I don't know the whole story, obviously, but they do a lot of shady shit there when it comes to stuff. And I gotta be careful with what I say, obviously. I mean, actually, I haven't said the name of the workplace, so...
So my guy had a stroke.
Oh, yeah, interesting. But yeah, obviously, I still want to be careful about what I say. Because, you know, I'm not trying to get into any legal disputes, any legal turn-based battles, but like,
Turn-based.
It's really difficult to get workers' comp from what I saw, because like there was one time someone like broke their ankle walking down a hill, and it was a hill that they were walking up and down not for fun, not because they wanted to, they were walking up and down it because of their job duties. Like, I think specifically we were laying Christmas lights up and down that hill, meaning we were tasked by the employer to put Christmas lights up and down that hill and thus walk up and down that hill. And they broke their ankle going up and down the hill, and I don't think they got workers' comp. So like,
That's insane.
it's
Dude, I make my staff fill out a first report of injury, even if they just like stubbed their toe.
like if I wasn't so nervous about like obvious legal concerns, I would say far more in the form of stories. But because I'm not telling more stories and not even using the name of the employer because I don't want to get in trouble. But like that's just one example.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because like my current workplace is extremely cool or if like what's up, but I can't imagine working in that like type of environment.
No, it's very crazy to go from, but also like I thought a lot of that was normal as well because I worked like under the table landscaping jobs where like if like you twisted an ankle or like injured yourself like mowing a lawn, like it was your fault and like there was no such thing as like workers' compensation because you were under the table. So I was partially numb to it because every job I'd worked prior was under the table. Like that was technically my first, well, not really. That was my second ever job that was like noted on a actual
document?
financial report. I had that journalism job for a short while that was also paid over the table. But like otherwise, like most of my landscaping jobs were paid under the table. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I keep saying I need to like go back to the beginning of the rant and then we instead go deeper down the rabbit hole. But what's funny is what got us on this long ass rant were the topic of bug bites and mosquitoes. So let's try to get back to that, shall we? Because I used to be a like hardcore amusement park fanatic. And I would go out and visit amusement parks all the time. I literally worked outside at the amusement park. And my wife and I spent a lot of time outdoors. I never got any bug bites. Yes, a Thuzy. 100% Thuzy. I was 100% a Thuzy. I can admit that. But yeah, I don't know, because we spent so much time outside, I never got any bug bites. And I don't know what has changed this year, but I'm getting eaten alive, and it's fucking insane. And I'm assuming it has to be like a spider bite that I got specifically, because it's not a normal like mosquito bite. But I'm trying not to over exaggerate. Like, I'm really trying to keep myself in check and not freak out, because I can acknowledge that I've never really gotten bug bites before. I've been lucky almost in that way in the past. So it's just like a little bit of, you know, it's a little bit of a bad bug bite. I can admit it's a bad bug bite, but it's nothing like as crazy as what you'll see online or what happened to my coworker a couple months ago, where their skin literally turned black. That looked fucking insane. But another thing we were ranting about and talking about that I literally got distracted from by the topic of my old employment and old job is I was having this housewarming party, and I was outside for much of yesterday and last night because the house is only so big, you know. I could only afford a small house, and therefore, because our house is kind of small, we couldn't fit everyone from our family inside. So like people would kind of have to shuffle in and out. People would almost have to take turns going inside and checking out the house, and then some people would have to go outside to make a room for the next group of people to go inside and check out the house. Again, because there just wasn't enough room inside for everyone. So I spent a lot of time outside. So like my family and the few friends that I invited over, like Zach, to go inside. And I regret that now, after getting all the bug bites. But part of the reason I only invited like family and a few select friends is because I knew that like my family and my friend groups would not mix. Which is why I want to instead host an entirely separate second party for just like my ex-coworker friend group. And the plan is for it to be like a fun like Mario Kart, and maybe we'll play like Mario Party as well type party.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Play like some Mario Kart, some Mario Party. Have a good fun time. And now, I think, officially, we've caught up on every topic that we were ranting about. I know there's like 7 different topics, but I think we caught up. Alright. I've completed my rant. Bit of a bummer. First mission got canceled, but we got a lot from that mission. So honestly, that was nice. That was very nice. I'm going to reapply a couple of those weapons I had from the first mission that didn't finish leveling up. And is there like a quick-ish mission we can do that would rank up 3 weapons from 25 to 30? Maybe one of the Battle Pass missions, like
Always a
Exploiter
pleasure.
Orb or Isolation Vault. I don't know if Isolation Vault would do it. Maybe Exploiter Orb. Should probably catch up on this chat as well. Can you do SO or ESO? We could do SO and ESO. That would be quick. I was just trying to do the Battle Pass missions because that would kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I don't really need to do SO. I mean, SO would contribute towards missions. I need to do 15 individual missions. But it's not a terrible idea. Exploiter Orb would just be a lot more Nightwave cred. Though I don't really have much anyways. Do I need anything though? That's the better question. Do I need anything? That mod could go kind of crazy for the Batacore. Whenever I see a mod and I don't have it, I kind of want to buy it. Though the same logic applies for a helmet. If I see a helmet and I don't have it, kind of want it. I know Zach is AFK right now, so we'll wait till he comes back.
I forgot I was muted.
Oh, Jesus.
I've been speaking to you like you can hear me.
You scared the fuck out of me.
Don't be so scare-fuckable.
I don't know. What are you thinking, Zach? Exploiter Orb or
Um,
just run like SO until they rank up?
I mean, we can do Exploiter Orb. It's gonna be not. I don't think it's gonna be quite as fast as you think.
I don't think it's gonna be fast. I just need something to rank my weapons up, and it knocks out a battle pass challenge for me.
Okay. I'm down to go Exploiter then.
Fortuna 69 it is. Alright. Give me 1 second. Can someone else queue up the mission? I have to go AFK for a second to respond to a text from my wife.
That's fucked up. Whatever, dude. No fire. Yeah, I got you.
Thanks.
I scrub me wetware before they shelve me, and no mistake. Scrub a few of them too, right out.
Fuck, I don't have diluted thermia. How do I not have diluted thermia?
Tried calling her and she didn't pick up. Give me 1 more moment. I'm gonna try to call her again.
Act natural. I got work. Get back to work, you muckers. Hey, you. Come here. Act natural. I got work.
I have no diluted thermia,
Oh,
which means
oh.
I don't know if I can join or not, but I definitely can't start it.
Oh.
Sparky. Right. We're all here. Let's get started.
Yeah, we can't do it. Alright, it's fine. We can do SO.
Wait.
That's fine. We leave. Alright. I'm back. Sorry for the silence for a little bit there. Hopefully, now that I'm done ranting as well, I'll be on Discord a little bit more. I feel bad. The last, like, 20 minutes I was barely talking to you. What were you eating, though?
I was having honey mustard pretzels.
Oh, okay. Okay, I feel less bad then if you were chowing down on that. That sounds good, honestly.
It's real tasty.
You know what I'm gonna be doing, Zach?
Hmm.
Taking a sip of this coconut water.
Yuck. Gross. A nasty behavior.
Yummy, I can still taste Zach's backwash. That's delicious. It's like he's still here in my arms. Oh, god damn it, I'm still Necros. I'm gonna fucking die.
Uh-uh.
I did not mean to bring Necros to ESO. That's awkward. This is pointless, 'cause I can't desecrate anything out of ESO. Unless you guys want more fucking... Unless you... You want more ammo? I can do that for you. I'm so sorry, boys.
Damn. Samaris really just put my abilities on cooldown already.
Alright, once I get my weapons leveled up, we can get the fuck out of here, because I'm gonna be a hindrance to the team. I'm so sorry. I feel bad immediately. Yeah, you know what's so funny? I went on that like 20-minute rant chat, and the most important thing about that rant, like of the, you know, several different topics we discussed, the most important topic was the one we talked about the least. So to just kind of say it again, I do want to host a fun little party for some of the IRL friends who are in the chat right now, like my brother Brandon or best friend Emily. If you guys want to come visit, hang out, and play some Mario Kart. I just don't necessarily have a date in mind yet, because I was low-key waiting until y'all were done with dailies. So, we'll see. We'll see. And thus, it'll probably be a weekday, because I know you guys will still be pretty busy on weekends, but probably a weekday. And I'll try to obviously give y'all a proper heads up so you can take off and have that time request submitted. But apologies, I went on like a 20-minute rant, and that topic,
Yo,
the most
Samaris is such a dickhead.
most important topic, was the one I didn't talk about. So, who are you playing right now? I haven't seen you.
Mesa.
Oh,
you wanna
that's, yeah.
I'm right here.
Oh, there you are. Yeah. I like your Mesa, like, fashion frame. Kinda hot.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, I'm not fully maxed out yet, so I'm running to the next one.
It's the, what's it called? The new heirloom skin.
Yeah, kinda sexy. You know, Galactic Ranger was intelligent enough to recommend invasions. Maybe that's another thing I work on tonight. If there's any quick invasions, I'll do that. But I'm not doing like a goddamn survival invasion. I'm too lazy. Straight up, I'll be honest, I'm too lazy. I can admit that about myself. I know myself, and I don't want to do a survival. I think I'm just like numb to survival missions because I've been doing so many of them on my streams lately when I play solo, because a lot of my streams lately have been like solo grinds, and I've been solo grinding Plastids in survival. And it's almost like when you eat a food too much and it becomes like disgusting to you. Like back in college, I eat Pringles all the time, and now I can't eat Pringles anymore as an adult.
Lexi has a similar thing with hot dogs.
Hot dog? Really? That's a shame.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love a
hot
good
dogs are
glizzy. They
And
called
now
me the
she's not a
glizzy
hot
gobbler
dog
in high
either.
school. Like, I could shove an entire one down my throat right now. And I still got a lot of leftovers from the housewarming party yesterday. I could grab one from the kitchen, literally, in 2 minutes. Come back down, on stream. I don't want to over-exaggerate. Alright, maybe I was being a little bit of a jokester when I said in 1 bite, but 2 bites, that dog is in my stomach. That glizzy is in my goblet. Alright.
I'm sick of some RS's
Alright,
shit.
I am
They're
max
killing, like,
rank, so I'm
4
not
people.
going to the next one.
I have opened a new data
Probably should have said that before the conduit opened up, but that's my bad. Instead, I'm running.
Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing fast.
Horrifying.
Smars hates Dante.
The sanctuary will go on without you.
Dante.
Alright. Well, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? I feel like I need to take a look, truthfully, at what's left in my foundry. Here's the problem. So this stream was supposed to be half plastids, half finding frame parts. It's now like a little bit of both and also cryotic. But the cryotic I could push off. And that's also kind of boring to grind. Instead, what we could do is work on the frame parts, because that was the second priority. Literally the second thing in the stream title. But I don't know what frame parts would be best to
Taliban doesn't exist to you yet.
look for. Let me go through
You
my
need Mirage?
give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. Sorry, I realize I'm not in a good spot right now in the game to answer any questions. That's my fault. That's 100% my fault. I can acknowledge my mistakes, and
If you need Hydroid, Mirage, or Limbo, they're all in the circuit, which would be an interesting thing to do.
okay. Yeah, give me 1 sec.
Oh, especially since I've got the Kuba Karak available to me, and it's a regular circuit.
Give me like 20 seconds and we can repeat that information for me, who's a little slow. I'm just trying to build out my next set of weapons I'm leveling up. Okay. Mirage. I do need Mirage. What were the other options?
Hydroid and Limbo, I think.
Hydroid. I only have Hydroid Prime. Limbo I do have. I know that for a fact, yes. So Mirage and Hydroid I could use. Let me just double check my foundry. See what parts I might have. I actually already have the Mirage Neuroptics and Blueprint. I would just need chassis systems and 1 Argon Crystal because God forbid they survive throughout the evening hours. I go to bed, they're gone. And then for Hydroid, I also have his Neuroptics, Blueprint, and the chassis. I just need his systems.
Oh, components are the hidden messages quests. Did you? That's weird. Because Mirage is a quest warframe. So, like, if you finish the quest, you should have all the parts, I thought, to build Mirage. I might be dumb and wrong.
I have done that. Oh, I've not done that quest. Interesting. Is it a... Oh, it's a Warframe quest. Okay. So we could do hidden messages for Mirage. And then
Yeah, but I could have sworn. Well, yeah.
Hydroid's systems would be...
Vahek,
Bayheck. Okay.
I think. Let me double check my data. They moved
I
some
was gonna say,
Warframes
I
around.
don't think Hydroid is a
No,
quest form.
Hydroid is a boss fight. It's Vahek.
Yeah. All right. What do you want to do? Which one do you want to do first? Since I'm dragging you along.
I'm indifferent.
All right. Craft the Mirage and optics with your blueprint. Okay. Why is it?
Begin in the bottom right.
Oh, I thought that's awkward. That's awkward. I thought maybe I hadn't crafted yet, but I'm like, I thought I did. I
I'm trying to
I
kill
was
him.
second guessing myself.
Tenno, this is an important discovery.
I was
A
very
Warframe
much so
design that
second
was
guessing
not
myself.
lost. Have Ordis construct that blueprint. It could give us a clue to where the next memory is hidden.
Yeah.
Operator, exciting news! Ordis just found another inscription on Mirage's helmet. Allow me to recite it. To build the one you think witty, seek the nymph who sang
Switch to
oh so
Gauss.
prettily. She lured him in with her song and a grin. His wife must have thought it a pity. For closer inspection, I've placed the inscription in your inbox.
I'm not a big fan of riddles, to be honest. I'm not very good at riddles.
Oh, you're a riddle hater. Let me see.
What does this mean? Wait, I actually don't know. This is one of the few times in the game it actually does not just tell me where I'm going next. Oh, I might have to use the wiki. I don't know where to go from here.
Oh, I got you with the wiki.
I don't know who the nymph is that I'm supposed to speak to.
To build the one that you think witty, seek the nymph. Is that the one
Yeah.
that the riddle is? That's Olympus Mars.
Oh. I was gonna say, usually, like, I have at least some sort of hint. I had no clue where I was going from there. Olympus. There it is. Oh my gosh. I'm losing it, bro. Maybe I'm just tired. Maybe the 20 mosquito bites and spider bite has drained all of my energy. And honestly, I hope it's a spider bite, because if it's some sort of other creature, we might be fucking cooked. It might be over for your boy.
Is that the wrong one?
Is it? Calypso.
Calypso.
That sounds like a nymph name.
That's the answer for riddle 2.
Well, now I don't know what to believe.
Well, reread the riddle you have.
Build the one that you think witty. Seek the nymph who sang so pretty.
Oh, yeah, I'm dumb and wrong and reading the wiki backwards. It is Calypso.
Where's that at?
Calypso is on Saturn.
Saturn. That does sound like a nymph name. If I was naming a nymph, I'd name her Calypso. And if I was naming a level on Uranus, I'd name it Aster. Truthfully. I'm still playing Necros. I need to get off Necros. What is wrong with me? I don't know why I'm still doing this. I just keep forgetting to switch. Something's goddamn wrong with me, brothers. Oh my gosh, I got the hiccups as well. Oh.
Hey, by the way, I've never finished out my like daily focus so quickly as I did today. My daily focus cap was done before we were done with both defense missions.
That's actually quite funny. I love the scope on this secondary. Now, if this is like a sniper scope, crash. But for a secondary, it's kind of neat. I appreciate different when it's a secondary.
What you got there?
Arca Cisco.
I see.
I didn't want to use it at first because it was named the Cisco, and I just feel like, you know, last thing I want to do is use a weapon named after the food 90% of Americans eat, but it's okay. I also hate this tile set because I struggle to traverse it in any efficient way.
Oh god, we gotta go for like 15 minutes? Oh, thank god.
Yeah.
Those things that speeds up time.
I found one right away, and it was the most gratifying feeling. This might be one of my favorite things they've added to the game, truthfully.
Yeah, honestly.
Don't forget. Oh no, what am I forgetting? I've already forgotten. With my memory, it's gone. I've lost it. You guys have infinite energy right now? Oh, good. I can create infinite shadows of the dead. Don't worry about that.
Does yours, oh, wait, Shadows of the Dead, not the Despoil.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, does your Despoil even use energy, or is it health?
Like I said, I need to switch off Necros, but maybe it's helping us out at least right now with extra items from Desecrate.
I see
Yay.
the glow of restraints around the warframe. I'm trying to surge the revive system, but I can't. I'm too far away. A great faceted eye watches her.
Weirdo.
Alright.
How am I supposed to get down there?
Also, Zach, I want you to know, the moment it cleared out yesterday, which thankfully wasn't too much longer after you left, the last couple people left. Not that I was like rushing people out the door.
No,
I was happy that people were, you know, having fun and willing to come out, hang out. But the moment everyone was gone, I passed the fuck out last night. I was so tired.
Oh.
Well, it didn't help that I had worked yesterday already.
Yeah, no, I got you, dude.
Came home, and I came home to that bullshit. Oh my god, I still haven't told the chat this yet. I haven't told this story yet. I spent so much time ranting, I haven't told half the stories I wanted to tell from yesterday. My fucking oven goddamn broke yesterday, which was the worst timing for it to break. the day of the housewarming party when we needed to cook a fuck ton of food for everyone. I get home from work and the oven just has an error code on the screen. And thankfully, the stovetop still works. So we could cook things on the stovetop. We have a, crock pot, a pressure cooker, an air fryer, and we had to use all of those appliances to cook the meals we needed for our housewarming party, because we had a fuck ton of food we wanted to make for people. So the stovetop, the crock pot, pressure cooker, and the air fryer were all in use yesterday. But the oven itself is no longer working. And I looked up what the error code means, and it essentially boils down to one of the buttons on the panel for our oven short-circuited. And because one button short-circuited, it turns all of the buttons off. I don't know which button short-circuited.
That sounds obnoxious.
You said error code, and my brain immediately went into work mode. You know what's funny? I still feel like I'm talking in terms similar to our previous job, like error code, as if it's a fucking roller coaster. But like, yeah, one button short-circuited. I don't even know which one. If it was the, bake button, broil, oven on, oven off. I don't know which. But because one button short-circuited, all of the buttons now have turned themselves off, which I guess for safety reasons makes sense. Because, like, if the oven off button doesn't work, they don't want you to turn the oven on and then you can never turn it off again. Well, I guess you could, unplug the oven or, like, turn the fucking electrical panel off for the oven. But still, for safety reasons, I understand. But it's annoying. And it's annoying me. So now we don't have a working oven until we either replace that panel or we get a whole new oven. And I'm trying to now figure out which is more financially efficient. And I know the answer is probably replacing the control panel. But also you have to determine, is it better to just get a new oven?
Yeah, like how many more problems are gonna surface?
Yeah, and our oven is a little old too. So like, is it convenient? Financially worthwhile and financially convenient to get like a modern oven. Because the oven that was in this house when we moved in, it came with the house, which we appreciate, was very old though. And do I want to keep an old oven or buy a new one? But a new one's expensive. So I'm very torn right now as to what to do. But that was like the worst fucking timing possible. And then literally at the beginning of this week, my lawnmower broke. So my yard looked like fucking shit for the housewarming party. It looked so overgrown. And it just looked...
Alright, pitch. Nuke your whole yard, replace it with clover.
Honestly. Abby wants to make the yard like primarily like wild flowers and stuff. And we're considering it, but we also feel like we'd be judged by the neighbors for having like the only yard on the street that isn't grass. And it's like,
you got an HOA?
quote unquote overgrown. No, we don't have like
Fuck the
HOA.
neighbors.
We don't have HOA, but there's still, there's still the social aspect of it. You don't want your neighbors to hate you just on a social level. You know what I mean? You don't want to create bad blood, because that's...
I get that.
That creates bad, relationships going forward.
I get not wanting your neighbors to hate you. I guess I just kind of like, oh no, my yard's prettier than yours. You know?
Yeah.
How
But
awful.
I do understand the mentality of, like, seeing that, like, a yard just full of, like, wild flowers and, like, plants, and it being perceived as overgrown. Like, I would like it. Abby would like that, but I don't know if our neighbors would like that. So we're second guessing it. But yeah, that also pissed me off. My fucking mower broke this week. Granted, that mower was secondhand and given to us when we moved in, so I wasn't like mad per se about that. Didn't spend any money on that, but it's still a bummer.
I'm so sick of these ancient healers. Their sounds are just so annoying to me.
Yeah. It's not the type of moaning I want in my ear right now. I'm inside of the wall. Awesome.
Yo. Wally, that you?
Oh.
I tell her I won't lose her, that I have another ship on its way. She is smiling because she knows I am lying. Tenno, a second blueprint has been recovered.
Pad extraction found. How do I get to that? Not that we need to speed anything up anymore.
I'm not trying to make my way over to you guys. Closer to it than I am.
That location is like literally ungettable.
Oh. Are there worse warframes than Necros you could use? I mean, technically, yes. I don't think Necros is a bad frame. Just unnecessary. Like, there's no reason for me to be using Necros right now. I have worse frames than Necros, so I shouldn't I'm being too hard on myself. I could be using Loki. But
I'm gonna go AFK for a minute.
it's fine.
BRB.
Another job
No rush,
well
no rush.
executed.
At this point, I'm just committed to the bit. Do you guys want ammo survivability or energy to be solved? I feel like energy, I don't know.
So we can decipher the next
That's a
clue.
better question for
The
Zach,
last
because I don't really
event,
need energy, but I
I
also...
am not sure I
maybe
want to know
ammo's
what
good.
happens next.
Operator, another Mirage inscription. One more act before your prize is caught. An ancient sea creature. Take a whirl or not. Look for the monster that swallowed sailors of yore. Make a mistake and you're sunk. Nothing more.
See, this one
Order
also...
has placed all the information in your inbox.
This one makes a lot more sense as well for Olympus. That makes a lot of sense for Olympus. I've been slowly leveling weapons up throughout this stream, and we're halfway to MR23, which is not bad. Like, we're making slow progress. I don't think we'll hit MR23 today, but maybe by next stream. Maybe by the next stream. I don't know. What's funny is I'm starting to run out of space in my like arsenal for weapons. I think if I try to pull another one out of my foundry, I won't have the space actually. Let's check. For example, like let's try to pull out a melee weapon right now. Because after I level up the Volnus, I won't have any other melee weapons to level up. The Keshig. Oh no, I could pull that out. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I'm just wrong. All right, but there is one thing I am not wrong about, and something I low-key forgot to do, and that was sell the Opticore. I forgot to sell the Opticore because I have the Opticore Vandal. So let's go to equipment, inventory, just type in Opticore, and we're gonna sell the regular Opticore. I don't really like it. I like the Opticore Vandal more, though. And, like, if you compare Opticore...
Hey, brother.
Opticore Vandal, yeah?
I'm gonna step out for a few to go get food.
That's fine.
I will be right back in several days.
No problem. The puncture is better on the regular Opticore, but otherwise, I kind of prefer the Vandal. In most, especially charge time, bro. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. I don't regret that decision at all. Oh wait, this isn't Olympus? You already did the Olympus riddle? Oh wait, it isn't Olympus. Oh, that's awkward. My bad. I got distracted by my own silly little conversations. Um, yeah, there's so many weapons I need to like double check. For example, like I have Snipetron and Snipetron Wraith. No, we sold the Snipetron last stream. That's what I mean. There's so many duplicates I have of weapons. I need to like go back and check, make sure I've sold them. Okay. Let's reread this riddle. Honestly, I know last stream we went back and sold some of our duplicate weapons, like the Snipetron, for example. But I'm still finding duplicates again in this stream. Like the fact that I had 2 of the Fullman, or I had both the Opticore and the Opticore Vandal. So I just think it's going to be an ongoing problem, a never-ending problem, where I have duplicates of weapons. Let's reread this riddle anyways. One more act before your prize is caught. An ancient sea creature. So, sea creature makes me think, and I could be wrong. Is it Ophelia? I don't know Greek mythology a lot, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like with the Greek theming of this mission, it would end with Hades. And this is the last mission. But that doesn't give off Hades vibes. Okay, so far it's given off Ophelia or Hades vibes. Let me know if I get it right. Because listen, I'll be so honest, I know a lot of kids growing up loved Greek mythology. They were either like big into Percy Jackson. More specifically, all the riddles are part of the Odyssey. I didn't read the Odyssey, bro. I'll be so honest. I spark notes that shit in high school. I did not read it. I didn't watch the movie this year either. Like, I have some autistic interests. Okay. As we were talking about earlier, I love roller coasters. Big Thuzy. My special interest as a kid was Pokemon. All right, I had the Pokemon type of autism. I did not have the Greek mythology type of autism. So, like, is it Hydra? No, that's not a creature. What is that? Is that what it is? What is that? I would have never gotten that. I would have never gotten that. I know Hydra isn't a sea creature, but I still said it out loud because I thought maybe there was a chance. I don't know what that means. I don't know what this word means. I don't even know how to pronounce this word. You could have given me 30 guesses, and I would not have guessed that. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Maybe maybe, if you gave me 50 guesses, I would have eventually gotten there. But that's being generous. I would have never gotten that, bro. That's crazy.
I see the eyes open and the heat blinds me.
Oh my god.
I hear her comforting me, telling me not to despair as the warframe disintegrates and I lose her.
It's a monster in a whirlpool.
Tenno, the last piece of her, of Mirage.
Interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, I feel a little dumb right now, but again, I was not a like Greek mythology type of kid. I spark notes those stories in English class. 100%. That's funny though. Oh, this is not doing anything. All of my weapons are so weak right now. This is sad. None of them are like leveled up at all. I have the worst mods on everything. They're not even bad mods. I just have no mods on anything. That's a better way of wording it. All of my guns have 2 mods. Max on them. Alright, let's see if we can find some of the hives. You know, I thought maybe there'd be some down here. But I'm starting to doubt myself. Not seeing anything down here, actually. That's kind of crazy. Okay, never mind. We go back up. Let's climb up the staircase. Okay. Oh, wow. You found a lot of them. That was quick. That brother quick. Oh my god. You found... Dude, you found them so fast. That's impressive. No, I fell out the map. I thought that was part of the map. If I can be so honest with you. I'm coming, I promise. Beautiful. Oh, wait. I didn't even realize they are on the minimap. Like, dude. I'm an idiot. They're literally on the minimap. I was trying to find them the hard way. I was doing it the long way.
All hives destroyed. Head to extraction.
McChicken the long way. Alright. What an amazing time. Having so much fun with my friends. Well, that was pleasant. We had a fun time. Okay.
Mission complete.
And hey, we're
Excellent work.
slowly working towards our mission complete battle pass challenge as well. That's so funny. I told you we grind away at it tonight. Slowly whittle away.
was
Alright.
the last of the imprints. Forge this warframe in honor of these memories.
3 acts complete.
Hey, look at that. We got Mirage. Let me see if I have all the crafting materials for Mirage before we move on to the next thing. So for the chassis, I do have everything. For the neuroptics, oh wait, I don't need the neuroptics. We already crafted that. Thank God. So I was gonna say I don't have cryotic. I have everything for the systems. I do need 1 argon crystal though, but the argon crystal can wait because these are gonna take 12 hours to craft. So I'm not going to grind an argon crystal right now, because if I did, it would probably go away by the time I needed it. So that's fine. That's fine. How about Hydroid? We need the Hydroid systems. And I've already forgotten which boss Zach said. Also, those were the prime neuroptics. Oh, that's awkward. I didn't even realize. Oh, you're so right. You're 100% correct, my brother. Listen. I'm just not fully literate sometimes, okay? Not 100% literate. That's funny. We could do Hydroid systems. Let me... Give me one sec. Let me open the wiki, see if we can find that.
Operator?
Hydroid.
Orders. What are you thinking about?
Counselor Vahek assassination. Oh. We're going to Earth. Oro. You beat me to it. I was reading it as you queued it up. That's so funny. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. I appreciate you, brother.
We contracted you with a mark. You are here to find your mark.
I ran into a wall. Okay, everything's good. Everything's good. Don't worry about it. Oh, this gun has fall off. Really? Wait, wait. I need to test this now. How much fall off does this gun have? What if I want to aim over there? Oh, I don't like that at all. It's a grenade launcher. I guess that makes sense, but... Oh, that's rough. That's going to be a little difficult to account for in, like, regular gameplay. Got him stuck. Forget how to fight this guy. Oh, he's gone already. I have not done this boss battle in years. I'm gonna be so honest. It's been a long ass time. Oh. That's awkward. I was going the wrong way, but hey. At least got to check my codex scanner. And that codex entry was complete. Hi, buddy. Gosh, I need to recharge. I don't think I know what I'm supposed to be aiming at, but I honestly don't. I thought it was the little orange things. Maybe I'm wrong.
Thank you, Tenno. It should be a long time before we hear Vayhek's ugly voice again. Now get to extraction. You've earned it.
Interesting. It's like I said, it's been so long since I've done this boss. I have like distant memories of it, but it feels almost like a dream. It's like an illusion. Like I'm gaslighting myself into believing that I fought this boss before. And I know I have, but I almost don't believe it.
Tithe accepted. You may go.
Ah, Hydroid Neuroptics. That's not what we wanted. That's not what we wanted. It's fine. I'm not upset.
A new quest is available in your codex.
Don't forget to swap off Necros. I don't know, man. At this point, I'm kind of committed to the bit. I know you told me to, but like...
Yes. My control expands to a new sector. Except...
I think we run
I
it.
lack the capacity to stop me.
I'm committed fully.
Resolve to surrender or die. We shall...
I'm fully committed, brother.
Assassination contracts are not to be taken lightly.
It's not that... Honestly, at this point, it's just a bit. It's 100% a bit. Yeah, I did want to swap. Now I'm just committed to the bit. Oh my god, I can't hit this guy with the grenade. No, he keeps moving. Alright. Alright, new bit. This is a new bit. Everything I do now is just going to be a bit if it's not serious. If I do something wrong, or if I do something dumb, it's a bit. It's a joke, guys. The new bit is trying to hit this guy with the grenade launcher, because I think that'd be funny. But I can't hit him. He's dodging my attacks, honestly, kind of phenomenally. He's kind of perfectly dodging every attack I throw at him. It's almost impressive. Oh, I landed that shot, but didn't do any damage. Alright, so I'm definitely not aiming at the right spots. Okay, so we have to aim at that blue, like, little top part of him. Oh, I got some damage off there. Alright, doing this with the grenade launcher is going to be near impossible, but I'm kind of committed. That was on him, bro. What do you mean that didn't do damage? Okay. I'm convinced the grenade launcher is not a possibility. shit was on him.
Thank you, Tenno. It should be a long time before we hear Vahek's ugly voice again.
I had,
Now
listen,
get to extraction.
I had so much belief in the Tonkor, alright? I really thought we were going to do massive damage with the grenade launcher. I don't think I did any. But once we switched to the secondary, we started doing damage. But, like, I believed, you know? I believed in the Tonkor.
Adversary,
I'm
I
back.
have taken my
Welcome
part
back, welcome back.
as
You could try the
is
Kuba
my
Tonkor.
rights as holder of this sector.
We got the... We got the chassis. I don't need the chassis, though. We need the systems.
Right.
I'll invite you back to the party, at least.
A new quest is available in your codex.
Okay. If you insist.
Maybe with your luck, we'll get the systems.
I don't know when my luck's being invoked. My luck is bad.
It's okay. I believe in you. You'll destroy Vahek and rob him of the Hydroid systems, I believe. Also, I did not notice how late it is. By this time, the Big Brother episode is over. Interesting.
Alright, I'm trying to change my on Aria.
You're fine.
God, there's really not any good on. There's no on Aria that I really like. There's no like registered loser on Aria.
Mm. You'll always be a registered loser in my heart.
Here. Find them.
Done this twice so far and gotten the 2 parts I did not need. The 2 parts I already had. I've also learned that I cannot hit this guy with the Tonkor. It's just simply not possible for me with the grenade launcher. I cannot line up the shot. I'm trying though. I'm committed to the bit. I'm also committed to being stuck in the fucking ceiling, apparently. I'm inside the walls. Fuck. I landed a shot there. Did it do damage? Hell no. So sad. At this point, you don't need to shoot him. Oh, well, that makes me feel a little bit better
That
about
just
myself.
makes me feel better about. Actually, I honestly shoot him because I can never find the correct route.
Thank you, Tenno. It should be a long time
Chicken
before
man.
we hear
I know there's
Vahek's
specific
ugly
spots
voice
you have to
again.
shoot.
Now get to extraction.
I'm trying my best. hit him with the Toncore, and I'm so committed to this now pointless bit of trying to kill him with a grenade launcher, and it's not working. It's simply not working.
As easily as I
Oh
take
my
your
god,
life,
the
your
neuroptics.
power, your joy.
Thank
Hey,
you.
dude, it's okay. We could do this. You're looking for the systems, right?
Yeah, I just need the system.
27, give or take 9 times.
Thank you. That makes me feel better. So much better. You're really cheering me up.
You're welcome.
You really know how to raise a man's spirits. Oh man.
I know how to raise a lot more on a man, let me tell you.
God damn it.
We contracted you with a mark. You are here to find your mark and eliminate the assigned target.
Oh my god, why do I keep getting turned around? Cutscene got me all messed up.
And then I turned around.
Beautiful.
I think this is the way.
We're just having a good fun time right now. Me and the boys.
I was correct.
Oh, I'm stuck. Oh hell, I have been stuck. I'm the little grenade launcher who could. I'm doing that right now. Oh no, what the hell?
Thank you, Tenno. It should be a
Fuck
long time
off,
before we
dude.
hear Mayhek's ugly voice again. Now get to extraction.
Oh man.
You've earned it.
It's so funny. Sometimes it's the little things in life that just make me laugh.
What, like the Lotus calling Vayhek ugly?
Yeah, yeah, I like that.
I take your coin as easily as I take your life, your power, your joy.
I actually wanted a third neuroptics. Thank you.
We figured. I just realized Galactic Ranger is Grendel and I'm so happy.
A new
Don't you know
quest is
Gauss and Grendel are
available in your
besties
codex.
for no reason other than fucking Digital Extreme said so?
Besties. Best of friends. I kind of love Grendel.
Thick as thieves.
Such a fun character to watch.
I mean, I haven't done the Grendel missions because I know I'm not going to be able to do them solo. Oh god.
Okay.
The assassination target is nearby. Seek and
Okay.
Okay.
Just trying to put my shoe back on.
I'm lost. Help. Fuck it, I'm gathering plants on the way.
Foraging during the mission.
When else am I gonna forage?
Bro's playing Stardew Valley and Warframe at the same time.
Why else would I have 2 monitors? I'm in the wrong location.
That's okay. The Metroid ball will lead the way. Almost got him with that one. That would have been sick. Would have been sick. I'm now starting to gaslight myself into believing it's not possible, because that was a direct shot onto where I needed to shoot, and it did not damage him. It just went through it.
To be fair, he does also have full-on invincibility phases, so...
I did damage for the first time ever. I finally hit him with the Concord. I'm so proud of myself. This is amazing. This is a dream come true, honestly.
Tenno, it should be a long time before we hear Vayhek's ugly voice again.
After
Now
so many
get to
attempts,
extraction. You've earned
this is
it.
like mission number 5. I finally hit this man with the fucking grenade launcher. And you know what? We're gonna get the fucking systems now. For that reason alone.
Adversary, I have taken
I believe.
my tithe as
Goddamn.
my right as holder of this sector.
I'm not upset. I'm not upset. Promise I'm not upset.
Tenno, your codex has been updated with a new quest.
Disappointed, maybe a little, but not upset. Everything's fine.
We've contracted you with a mark. You are here to find your mark and eliminate the assigned target.
Following you, Zach. Well, I'm trying to. Got stuck in the ceiling again. Slowed me down a little.
Okay, I got a little sidetracked, lost track of where I am and to go.
It's okay. I still trust you. I still believe in you. Guy's a freak. And a loser, in my professional opinion.
Aren't you ready for a sacrifice?
Always ready. Never not ready.
Thank you, Tenno. It should be a long time before we hear Vayhek's ugly voice again. Now get
Unless
to
you give us the
extraction.
Hydroid
You've earned
systems.
Sorry, I thought I missed an item, so I went back for a second.
take your coin.
Well, I've completed 15
Easily
missions.
as I take your
And got
life.
the systems. Wow, that's crazy. Look at us go, guys. I'm so proud of us.
John Warframe went, hey, we'll tie up two at once for you.
Alright. Cool. So, that checks off 2 frames for me that I've never owned before. Now, I can craft the systems. In 12 hours, I can craft Hydroid. So speaking of other frames, I'll just rattle off some that I have, but I don't know how viable they are to potentially obtain here in the future. For example, I have Wisp and the Wisp Neuroptics. I don't have the chassis or the systems.
Wisp is easy.
Alright, we can try to go for Wisp tonight. Trinity, none of her parts. I would need all 3 parts.
You have
I have Prime,
Trinity Prime, I guess?
but I
All
don't.
right.
I don't Trin.
That's news to me, actually.
I don't know how easy it would be to get Trin.
I think Trin is also a Warframe.
Okay. I have Saren Blueprint. I would need the Neuroptic and Systems.
That is also a boss Warframe.
Okay. Rhino, I need the Systems.
Let's go fight the Jackal.
Okay. Protea, I would need all 3 parts.
Protea is a pain in the ass.
Okay, we're skipping that one. Nova, I would need 2 parts.
I forget where you get Nova, but I'm pretty sure it's a Star Chart one.
Interesting. Okay.
Yep, Star Chart Nova is Raptors.
Operator, Ordis is picking up a distress signal. Wait, no. It's just the corpus peddling their wares again.
I'm skipping her. She
Rhino, I'm actually surprised you don't have by accident already.
honestly same with the way you described it.
It is the second. It is the first boss. It is the first boss after you finish the tutorial.
Equinox, I need day aspects.
Okay.
If it's not ideal, we don't. I'm only streaming for like 1 more hour, so we're not doing
So
all of
Equinox
this.
is a Star Chart frame. It's just you have to essentially farm out 2 Warframes worth. For Equinox.
I have the night aspects completely done.
Yeah, I agree. We're not doing Equinox today.
That's fine. I'm just
We
curious.
can get all the other ones you've listed so far, but not Equinox or Protea.
Okay, interesting. All right, let's see what we can do then. That's fun. I'm honestly glad to hear it's not like terrible.
Yeah, aside from Protea, all the frames you just listed are Star Chart frames.
Okay, okay, that's not bad. And I will be taking Necros to all of them.
Of course.
I'm not switching my frame. I don't switch my frame for anyone.
That's the choice, to be sure.
I don't play male frames. I don't play female frames. I just play Necros frames.
Necros is a male frame.
Nope, he's dead. Once
If
you're
you
dead,
want to play a non-binary frame, you can play
once you're dead, you lose your gender.
false.
I don't want male. I don't want female. I don't want non-binary. I almost said non-berry, non-dairy. I don't want that gluten-free. God. I'm laughing at my own fucking mispronunciation. I just want a dead frame. I want to be dead. And Necros accomplishes that for me. Oh, I haven't fought this guy in a while either. Oh my god, this is bringing back memories. Holy shit.
Also, it wasn't this way when you fought it last, right?
I don't think so. This is a little bit different. You're like ripping parts out of him. You you rip something out of him, like the exploiter orb animation.
Yeah.
I should have brought Wukong. I could have just flown above these lasers.
Oh, I should have brought Oraxia.
I could have easily survived this if I was Wukong. But I'm committed to the Necros bit.
I'm actually running ahead of the lasers through to the next one.
I don't even understand what he's saying. He's just yelling. He's just angry. Oh, that's lasers. That's a lot of lasers. Okay. Only a little worried. Oh, I'm okay. I'm not very good at dodging these. I should have just brought my boy Wukong.
Well done, Tenno. You have sent a clear message to the Corpus today. Their war profiteering will not go.
I'm not gonna lie. That was some of the worst parkour I've ever done. I failed that jump rope half of the time.
They won't be bothering us anymore.
I've decided I deserve to bring Oraxia to this.
I might switch off. He's not doing anything for me anyways. Like, alright. I already forgot what Rhino piece I needed. Like, oh, I need the systems. Okay. So we go again. Systems is the only thing I need for Rhino. So we run it.
With the impossible behind you, all that remains is what is necessary.
It is not metal focus brain.
In an attempt to exert power and authority, the Corpus have continued to refine their most lethal security proxy, the Jackal, determine its location aboard this vessel, and destroy it.
Alright. See, I feel so much more comfortable as Wukong. I can just be one with the clouds. Terrible timing. Oh, that's quite alright, actually. I'll stay up here.
I'm so upset, my infinite wall latch went away.
So sorry. It's the Cologne is biting the shit out of the Jackal. She's pissed. As am I. Oh. Galactic Ranger also brought Araxia. Interesting. But I can kind of just chill here. I don't even need to be a cloud. Oh, just kidding. I need to be a cloud. Stamina only lasted for so long, I guess.
As someone who has not fully built out Araxia, I'm fucked. Hello, the Jackal. Would you like to move on to the next phase?
There he goes. He's figured it out. Took him a moment. Okay. I'm just gonna chill here, guys. I'm looking inside my own body.
Well done, Tenno. You have sent a clear message to the Corpus today. Their war profiteering will not go unpunished. Target down.
Sorry.
Assassination contract.
I didn't mean it.
complete. Great work, Tenno.
More problems. I don't know if I have, like, the word Neuroptics Whore written on my forehead. I don't think I have that much forehead space. Maybe enough for the first word, but, like, god damn. They just love giving us Neuroptics today, brother.
The Brain Day. Alright,
Yeah.
what does Araxia actually do is my next question.
To go. No worries, Galactic Ranger. Appreciate your help tonight, nonetheless. Your help and knowledge is always a blessing. Thank you for hanging out.
Yeah, she does Toxic. I didn't... It's been too long since I've used the abilities, and I didn't read the kit before I applied her, so I didn't... All of her advanced movement was for me, I fear.
Fair.
Oh, this bitch needs an efficiency build. That's far too much energy per second. Oh, this doesn't even have a build on it. Fucked. No wonder.
Switch it to public then.
Oh.
Hopefully.
Why?
Do you not want it to be public?
Oh, I've almost never played in public.
Oh. I don't know. Okay. I switch back. I will switch back. We'll have so much fun. Just the two of us. You and I. A couple of friends.
Okay, so leap on enemies, pierce them. There's a creeping web to ensnare prey. Launches a barrage of stinging darts that applies toxin. It really seems like this wants that one Archon mod. Archon continuity. So we'll just do that. We'll
Operator,
just swap Archon
Ordis has been
continuity for Archon
interfacing with
continuity.
the Foundry's AI presets.
Alright, I'm
You could say
upgrading
we
my one
forged
Warframe.
a new connection.
No worries.
Wait.
I trust you. I believe you,
Install
brother.
What? Uninstall from no-go? I don't give a shit.
Oh, you know another thing I wanted to rant about tonight while you're doing that? They
What's up?
updated, and by they I mean the new owners of Balloon Tower Defense, because it was bought out by the original developer, Ninja Kiwi. I forget what corporation owns Balloon Tower Defense now, but the new owners of Balloon Tower Defense updated Balloon Tower Defense 5 like today. And they added,
What was wrong with them? On this, the day of my daughter's wedding?
yeah, they added 10 new achievements to the game,
In an attempt to exert power and
but they
authority,
didn't
the Corpus have
update the
continued to
game.
refine
Like,
their
there's
most lethal
no
security proxy,
change
the
in the game
Jackal.
files.
Determine its location aboard this
So,
vessel
for anyone
and
who's doing the
destroy
math
it.
at home, that means there's no way to unlock these new achievements. So, me and a lot of other people on Steam are really
Just lost
pissed
the game
off.
100%ed.
Yeah, I lost an 100% game on my Steam account, and I cannot unlock these Steam achievements. So a ton of people on like the Steam discussions page are pissed off, reasonably so. I'm salty as fuck right now. I don't have 100% in Blue Tower Defense anymore, and I can't get 100% no matter what I do.
I remember how to do the thing now. Yeah, so the fun bit about Araxia is her 4 gives you spider legs, and then you can use your like tuck and roll button to basically go cling to surfaces.
Ouchies, I was a little late on that one. This guy's a little angry. I don't like that.
Like, I don't know if you can see me right now, but I'm just kind of chilling up here.
Oh, yeah, you look a little bit creepy. You look a little bit like a spider. I'm just a cloud.
Good, Spider Frame is doing its job.
Oh, get up, get up, get up. Please stand. Please clap. Can I just be a cloud inside of you?
More than likely.
How do you feel about this? How do you feel about my mist being inside of you?
Pretty sexy.
Critically damaged. Finish it off.
Nice.
Well done, Tenno. You have sent a
Kinda
clear
sick
message
with
to
it,
the
Zach.
Corpus today.
Kinda sick of the
Their
game.
war profiteering will not
dude.
go unpunished.
So you like my spider legs?
Yeah. Not really, I'm gonna be honest. It kinda creeps me out. I changed my answer immediately. Oh my god, more neuroptics.
It's actually, oops, all near optics, but you can enjoy these Stalta maybe.
I don't know if I have that gun or not yet. Let me check when we get back.
It's a Corpus nail gun, I think.
A snail gun?
Nail. Calm down. Sit in your fucking office chair,
Stalta.
Wally.
I
Freak.
don't have the Stalta, and I do have multiple blueprints of it after tonight. Stalta. Oh, but I don't have any of the parts for it. I don't have the barrel, receiver, or stock. So, not something that I can quite acquire yet. Nor anytime
Oh,
soon.
jeez. Those are all found in a different and hellish. Those are all where you get what's her face.
That's
Protea.
okay. That's okay. We don't need to worry about that then. It's fine. Alright.
In an attempt to exert power and authority, the Corpus have continued to
Oh
refine
fuck! I
their
brought
most
thermal
lethal security
sunder
proxy,
titania.
the Jackal.
Fuck.
Determine its location aboard this vessel and destroy it.
Ooh, Titania, very pretty.
Do you like my skin?
I can barely see it.
I made myself bigger.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Hey, buddy. Oh, okay. He said there's no place to hide, but I'm a cloud, so I think I'm doing a really good job.
I believe in you.
It's always fun watching the companions during these cutscenes, because they just be fucking that boss up.
What do you mean no Paragon attack? Fuck.
Toodaloo. Okay. What a good fun time. Stabbing him in the face was honestly what I needed to give myself a nice little boost of energy. A little dopamine hit.
Of course, of course.
Alright.
I'm glitched such that I cannot see the walls of damage.
I can't either. I thought it was just me.
Finish it off.
Made me feel a little bit better hearing it was not just me.
You have sent a clear message to the Corpus today. Their war profiteering will not go unpunished.
Yeah, I like all the warframes that have like Gundam skins.
Let's get out of here.
Titania's is kind of
You
the
need
best
systems,
too.
right?
I got the chassis.
Yeah, but you need the systems, right?
Yeah, sorry. I thought you said
No
you
worries.
got the systems, which made me think we got different things for a second.
No, never.
I was gonna say, there's no way.
I'm gonna say, have you seen Gauss's? I know I was wearing Gauss's earlier, but I don't know if you got
I don't think I
see it.
saw you. Oh my gosh, I just typed in Gauss when I meant to type in right now. I need the systems. Double checked. I don't think I saw your Gauss skin earlier.
I always have, for these skins, I generally will have one that's built in like my colors, the purple, white, and copper,
Mhm.
and then one that's built in like Gundam colors of red, white, and blue.
That's kind of sick though. I fuck with that. Like having different color layout loadouts for different themes of skin.
In an attempt
This
to
is the
exert
Gauss
power
one.
and authority, the Corpus have continued to
Ooh,
refine
that's
their most
nice.
lethal security proxy.
Also,
the Jackal.
once we get
Determine
the
its location aboard this vessel
what's it
and
called?
destroy it.
Systems.
Systems. I don't know. I mean, how quickly do you think we could get? What were the other two we were gonna do? I was gonna call it, but
Nova and Saren, I think.
oh, Wisp and Saren. Trinity was a maybe. I mean, I don't know how easy do you think those actually are?
They're gonna be boss fights of a similar like difficulty.
Okay.
Of just like we just go kill the boss several times.
Okay, because I don't want to call it after Rhino if like we get it now. But if Rhino takes a long ass time, I guess it depends on our luck. Determines how long I stay on tonight. Because if we keep getting this terrible luck, I don't know if we do every frame tonight.
Yeah.
That was on our original to-do list. Some of these are taking a while. Like, goddamn Hydroid was killing me.
Yeah, did you start right after I left?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, we were getting so...
Ooh.
We got 3 straight Neuroptics, I'm pretty sure. Then 1 chassis. And then you came back and started with us.
And then we got 3 more near optics.
Another chassis, another optics, and then finally got the systems.
What does it mean when I run faster than the fucking wall on the outside?
You're just too good for the game, Zach. Ow. That hurt a little bit. That wasn't super nice.
It's sending out stress waves. You know what to do.
Let's get it.
Destroy it. Well done, Tenno. You have sent a
Phenomenal
clear
work, my
message
brother.
to the Corpus today. Their war profiteering will not go unpunished. Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
I'm about to physically remove my own Neuroptics. We keep getting goddamn Neuroptics. This is insane.
Oh, we got Blunderbuss.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
We actually also go Wukong.
Over the years, Wukong's just become like my safety net. I don't know why. I just love him.
I can show you hit ability Master's Summons.
In an attempt to exert power and authority, the Corpus have
See, these were the type of moments back in the day
the Jackal,
that like
location aboard this vessel
made me question my sanity. Now I have a bit more patience. Like back when we first started playing this game, I had no patience at all. Alright, I was a teenager with very little willingness to wait for anything in my life.
Fucking Baza equipped? What a shame. You like my Wukong skin?
It's very much so giving off the Cloud vibes.
It's for me. It's like a real stone monkey.
Oh, okay, I can see that. Ow. Get out of the sky! I do love the way this guy talks. His robot language speaks to me.
You mean the Corpus language?
No, but he, like, Corpus, at least the Corpus men, they talk a little aggressive. Not in a way that, like, I would ever want to be spoken to on a first date. This guy, he can whisper sweet nothings into my ear.
Don't worry about my little robot.
He said, don't worry, but it just brings me joy to recover companions. To revive friends new and old. Did I tell you when I was achievement grinding this game this year? Like when I started
Critically damaged. Finish it off.
getting back into this game and really going for 100% Steam achievements.
You have sent
One of the
your
first
message to the
ones,
Corpus today.
I
More profiteering will not go unpunished.
I grinded out back in like fucking March. Was
Target down.
recovering
Assassination contract
100
activated. Great work, Tenno.
Ew.
enemies. Hey, let's go. Yeah, it was reviving 100 enemies, I think. Or is it 1,000? I think it might be
Yeah.
1,000. And companions don't count. So I had
Oh no.
Abby. No, they don't. So I had Abby make an alt, basically, that I know she'll never touch. Solely for the purpose of getting through the tutorial. Then getting to the point where she could play, like, multiplayer missions. And letting me revive her over and over and over again. Just purposely dying. Purposely dying. And she has not touched the game since.
I have a similar, like, Lexi has not played Warframe since the first time she tried it. We should force both of our women's to play Warframe sometime.
Wait.
Alright, what was next on your list?
Wisp
Nova?
would be all 3 parts, and then Saren and Nova.
Okay.
Saren, oh, I can't, if I could spell. Saren would be 2 parts. Nova would be 2 parts. So it just depends on which one is less annoying, I guess.
Wrong one. That's Ambulance. Is it Samantha?
I need the Neuroptics for Nova. Watch us never get Neuroptics again.
Is that... Oh, the Raptor's on Europa. Silly me. Where's Europa? The Raptor's all the way back on Europa?
Oh my gosh.
Where
Dude,
the fuck is the Raptors?
I have this itchy ass
You're
mosquito bite
stupid? Either way, yeah.
right at my lower back. Like right where you would put
Albert,
tramp stamp.
the
And
sentries
honestly,
are
this
not
mosquito bite is
nothing
probably gonna
but
look like a
joke.
tramp stamp by the time I'm done itching it. Fuck
Good.
me.
I'm trying.
I'm never going outside again.
The new Raptor production facility appears to be entirely underground. A crashed freighter on the surface has been masking its location. I fear they have developed even more deadly raptor prototypes here.
I also
This may be
noticed,
difficult. The production
compared to like
facility is
any other
entirely
place I've had my
automated.
stream set up
There is no
before,
way in without your warframe
this
being torn
basement
up from the
setup's gonna
assembly
be
line.
maybe one of the more
You'll have
annoying
to figure out
places
how
to have it.
destroy it from the planet's surface.
Um, also, coincidentally, because of bugs, there's already a couple spider webs being set up here, there, and everywhere. And I don't necessarily want to get rid of them all, because I like spiders. I know they're helpful for keeping other bugs out of the house. But after getting this, what I can only assume is a spider bite, I don't know what else would cause my body to bubble and boil in such a way. And having spider webs now form around my computer, I'm gonna pick and choose my battles. Like, the spiders will be allowed to exist in spaces where they're not bothering me, but like, I will not allow them to be on my computer desk. Nor will I allow them to be in spaces that I deem uncomfortable, like my body, because I refuse to get another bite. That's all. Those are my requirements. They can exist in the corners and like ceilings and keep the bugs out of the house, but don't bite me. And I just noticed the first spider web. The reason I bring this up is because I just now noticed the first spider web on my computer desk, specifically connected from the desk to the microphone boom stand. It wasn't on the microphone, just the boom stand. And I'm like,
That's like a real good spot too. For
yeah,
like a spider web in the middle of the area.
I know. The boom stand is kind of the perfect positioning, but
like if not for the fact that you're going to rip that web down, that spider's a fucking genius.
I know, but it's gone. I took it away. Because I can't accept that. I can't allow that to continue.
You needed the Nova systems, huh?
I think I did. Let me double check.
Fuck.
I think I had the chassis. I needed the neuroptics and the systems. Let me double check. Nova.
Either way, good news.
Yeah.
The systems has the lowest % chance to drop.
Well, that's the one I needed. Now we just need neuroptics. And it's a good thing we grinded plastids earlier, because if not, I would not be able to craft that. I had, I'm not joking, 50 plastids earlier. Now I have 2,000.
Okay, fuck this.
So now we just need neuroptics. I think if we get those neuroptics, I might check out for the night.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like doing all...
Trinity's at the ambulance.
Yeah, I don't feel like doing all 3 parts for Trinity, all 3 parts for Wisp. Truthfully.
That's fair. Trinity and Wisps... I'm stuck. Trinity and Wisp have more in-depth boss battles, too.
I thought we had seen the last of this dreaded Raptor project, but now
Sorry, it's down this way.
You're okay.
Interest and investment.
I was getting distracted trying to give everyone a Neza shield, including both of our companions, so I wasn't really paying attention to where we were going anyways.
This actually gives me the excellent opportunity to test something that I'm curious about. Because Gauss has its own...
This may be difficult. The production facility is entirely
Ooh, that's not good.
There is no way in without your warframe being torn up in the assembly.
I think Nej's shield directly opposes Gauss's passive energy generation.
That is a bummer.
Risk the Corpus developing more advanced robotics. If the Corpus are building newer Raptors, it's imperative
Only
to
a little.
destroy the prototypes and their means of production.
See, I always have like a little bit of secondhand fear when I'm playing in public lobbies as Neja, because I try to give all my teammates shield. I'm like, I don't want to piss them off if they're playing a character that's gonna like...
To be fair, there's like no character that actually can't have it.
Okay. So I never want to be a detriment.
Immediately just get a ton more survivable with the shield.
Yeah. Okay. I like I said, I just never want to be a detriment to the team doing so. So I have a question for you that's gonna sound a little dumb considering how long I've been playing the game. But again, you know, I'm a proud casual. Is there a faster way to grind cryotic other than excavation?
No, it's just playing excavation. What I would do is I would just passively play excavation as you need to. Specifically in the circuit, that's what got me up to the amount of cryotic I needed to make the, oh god, what's it called?
So does the circuit give you
The
more than
Cyber.
the does the circuit give you more than the default
The circuit
100?
doesn't give you more, but the circuit is variable game modes that you go through in order, like in a cycle.
Okay.
And one of the game modes is excavation, and it's 300 cryotic each time. So you're basically passively grinding cryotic as you like it's 300 cryotic to get to the next game mode. So you're basically passively grinding cryotic as you are grinding other things in the circuit. And the
Okay.
things in the circuit you'd be grinding, like for Steel Panther, for example, are incarnate adapters for weapons.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
I thought we had seen the last of this dreaded raptor project.
Yeah, because
but
like
now
the way I
Corpus
always
has
did it in the
escalated
past,
their
just
interest
excavation,
and
but I didn't know if that was
investments.
like,
We need to shut them down for
you
good.
know, outdated.
New raptor production facility appears
No,
to be entirely
the only way to get
underground.
cryotic is
The
excavation, and it's
crash radar
only
on
ever
the
100
surface
at a
has been
time,
masking its location.
or 100 per
I fear they've
extractor.
developed even more deadly raptor prototypes here. This may be difficult. The production
It may be
facility
higher
is
on Steel
entirely
Path. I'm not
automated.
sure if
There
cryotic
no
is
way
a
in without
doubled
your warframe being torn up in
thing.
the assembly line.
A lot of resources are doubled in Steel Path.
We cannot risk the Corpus
Where the
developing
fuck?
more advanced robotics.
I got very lost
If
for a
the Corpus
second.
are
I'm a little
building
behind
more
you.
Raptors, it's imperative we destroy the prototypes and their means of production. The Corpus.
Where the hell am I going? Oh, that's silly. I thought for some reason the focus energy would be anywhere near where you are, but it's not. I was following the focus energy on the map and it was nowhere near the boss fight. You can tell I'm getting tired because my aim is slipping. This gun has crazy recoil. Holy.
What gun?
The Arca Cisco. Fucking hell, I was
Oh, yeah.
2 feet away from the enemies. Crosshair perfectly on them. My bullets are like going 2 feet above their head. Holy fuck. Is this just like the Lex, but rebranded?
I haven't used the Arca Cisco in a very long time, maybe.
That was my biggest complaint about the Lex, because I used that for like one of the first times recently. Maybe my last Warframe stream, as I was MRing it, and I'm like, god damn. Shoot too fast, and those bullets are going to the next planet over in the system.
Oh, hey, Near Optics, let's go.
Hey. What a fun way to end the stream. What a good fun way. With some new fun frames.
Yeah.
Speaking of new fun frames, I should just pull some of the frames I have in my foundry out. I don't know why I'm leaving them sit there. But before I do that, let's craft the Nova Neuroptics. And let's pull some frames out of this foundry. So I have Chroma, fully crafted. Oh, I have no Warframe slots. Good thing I have 3,000 fucking plat. Idiot.
Oh, fuck yeah. Our grinding today got me enough nanospores to make 100 more ciphers.
And I also...
I've been struggling to have ciphers for a minute.
I also am going to be adding Ember to my roster. Very exciting. I'm very happy for that. So those are 2 frames. Oh, I have another one. How did I forget about you? Brother Zaku. Added to the roster.
You have a Zaku to build currently?
I have a Zaku ready. Those are
Oh, shit.
Yeah, those are 3 that are were just waiting, sitting in my foundry. I just didn't have Warframe
Wait, okay,
slots.
Zaki's a different one. Sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, do I just have half of? No, sorry, I have Limbo's Prime Systems and Lavos Prime chases.
It makes sense why they were sitting in my foundry though, because I didn't have the slots for them. But fuck it, I'll spend 60 plat to add 3 frames to my inventory. Chroma, Ember, and Zaku. We'll work on getting those leveled up here in a future stream.
Pride.
I'm excited about that. Chroma was a grind too, because he required not only his own parts, but so many parts from other people.
Operator, you have
Greedy bitch.
how the Tenno arm themselves.
Okay, well that was fun. Thank you for your help, Zach.
Yeah, totally.
I'll be back for sure next Sunday, and honestly, I might even play a little bit more Warframe tomorrow as part of the variety gaming. I don't quite know what games I want to play yet, and therefore Warframe is just a safe bet, a safe option.
Fair.
And
I may not be available for tomorrow's because
that's
I
okay.
have to work.
Yeah, I kind of figured, but you know,
Depending on what time you do it,
I can just MR grind then. And then once I get bored of MR grinding or I get inspired by the chat, we can switch it to a different game because I want to play multiple games tomorrow. So either way, I appreciate your help and thanks for hanging out.
of course.
Otherwise, I'm
Thanks for
gonna
having me, I guess.
yeah. Otherwise, I'm gonna leave Discord to outro. So thank you. All right, boys. It was a pleasure. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. Fun little 3.5 hour stream. We streamed for longer than I expected, honestly. And I'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, my plan for tomorrow was to play a variety of different games, at least 2 different games. But I truthfully have no clue what I want to play still. I was very undecided. I knew I wanted to play Warframe today, Warframe next Sunday, and Mario Kart on Thursday. But I had no clue what I wanted to play. Oh wait, did I say tomorrow? Ooh, oh, that's awkward. I totally just lied to Zach. Our next stream is not tomorrow. It's Tuesday. Did I put that on the stream schedule? Is my stream schedule correct? Yes, okay, my stream schedule's correct. It says Tuesday. That would have been awkward if it was not correct. But yeah, sorry, Tuesday, not tomorrow. Tuesday, I have no clue what I'm playing. And that's usually a dead giveaway. If you ever look at my stream schedule, and you'll notice this often, if it ever says on my stream schedule, Variety Gaming, that just means I don't know what I'm playing. I have no plan, or at the very least, I know I'm gonna be like playing games with friends, but my friends and I haven't decided what games we're playing yet. So on Tuesday we'll play probably some Warframe because that's a fun, safe bet. And I had fun playing Warframe tonight, so I might as well continue that joy into the next stream on Tuesday. And then when we get, burnt out or just want to change the game up, we can decide that with the chat. Maybe if chat wants to play Fortnite, we switch to Fortnite, or if chat wants to play, I don't know, Sonic Racing, we'll play Sonic Racing. I do want to get back into that game, but I'm low-key waiting for more content to come out. This is a little side rant, and then I promise we'll end the stream. I 100% all the content in Sonic Racing, and they've been slowly adding more content. They've been like drip feeding content into the game, but it's like one new track every 1 or 2 months. Like, they're adding a lot of new characters, which is cool, but like new characters doesn't really do anything for me because I'm never going to switch the character I'm playing. I'm always going to play as the creeper from Minecraft. Sorry. Like, I'm just a Minecraft lover at heart. I'm a Minecraft nerd. And therefore, I'm always going to play as the creeper from Minecraft. That's the character that I will forever use in Sonic Racing. It's just a given. What I care about are new tracks to race on, new courses to drive around on. And they've only been adding a new course like every month and a half. And therefore, the last time we streamed Sonic Racing was in 2025. Like it's been a while since I played that game, and there's only 4 or 5 new tracks. So I don't really want to play it again if we have maybe an hour's worth of content. Truthfully, like if I played Sonic Racing right now, we would boot up the stream, try out the 4, 5 new tracks, race on them, maybe play them in time trials, and then the stream would be over within an hour. So I'm just waiting for them to continue to add more content, and they are. They say they are. I know they will. They're gonna add new tracks, but I want to wait until they've added maybe like 7 or 8 new tracks, like at least 2 Grand Prix worth of tracks for me to try out. But with how long it's taking, it might not be till 2027 when we play that game again, which is a bit of a bummer. I mean, I guess there's always online. We can play online, but online play in that game's a little weird because the meta changes constantly with each update, and I don't know, I'm too lazy to follow the meta. I'm too lazy to like always be researching what the best gadgets and gear are and what carts are best for online play. Like I don't want to play that game competitively, and therefore I don't want to take that game so seriously to be competitive. Which is funny because it sounds like I'm complaining. It sounds like I don't like the game. I love Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I just don't really have a reason to play it right now. We'll play it again someday, one day. I just don't know when that day will be. How did we even get on this rant, bro? Oh my god. I swear. I'll start ranting about something and then completely lose my train of thought about what we were talking about originally. Like the original topic will just be lost in my brain. Oh, yeah. I was talking about variety gaming and what games we'll play on our next variety stream. At the very least, Warframe. We'll play Warframe and we'll play one other game minimum. I just don't know what that other game is going to be yet. So Warframe and something else. But if anything, I'll let the chat decide during the stream. Because I sure as hell have no idea. I have no clue what I want to play during that variety stream. So we'll see. It'll be a surprise to you and me both. Otherwise, I'll stop ranting, stop rambling, and I'll actually end the stream now. So I wish you all the best. Have a wonderful rest of your night. And let me load up my outro music here. Let's pull up that outro music. All right. See y'all later, boys. Peace out.